the start.
You should send that to our Ash.
Yeah, I guess I could.
But yes, hello, welcome in.
Hello.
You want to do the intro? What's going on here?
I don't know. I thought you said you were piloting.
You said you decided. You decided to talk, and I'm like, well, you want to do this? You can do this.
Oh boy.
We're gonna have a domestic on stream.
We're gonna get a real attorney now. Hey, hey.
Oh,
Hello,
boy.
everybody.
No sound. What?
Sound.
Bottom right.
Oh.
Did you botch?
No sound.
No.
Nope, sounds are coming out.
All the sounds should be. Nope, that's not on
No,
me.
he probably had it on mute. Anyway.
¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué pasa?
为什么?
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the Daring Player Squad channel. It is Saturday. I was gonna say Sunday.
Yeah, I know,
It
right?
is Saturday.
Muscle memory.
Yeah, it's just muscle memory. We're back again with the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles Team Stream Bad Voice Stubs. The system is down. Sorry.
Chill.
Today we are joined by everyone except for Colston right at the moment. My name's Rashi. Right beside me is
Joyce.
over in New West.
Good evening, it's James. Hi, man.
What up? It's Ashy.
And we're gonna do some girl fashion Bad Boys Dubs.
Some
Hello,
bad
May.
boy stuff.
May is also in the
Oh,
chat
maybe
today.
later, right?
You should be here later. He's
Visiting the
grandson right now.
Relativos, and that's acceptable. I understand.
Yeah.
Time to drink.
Anyway, where we left off. Sorry, hold on. Before we do that. If you don't know, the Daring Player Squad channel is 5 people who play video games together on the same channel. We stream most days of the week. I think except for Wednesdays at the moment. That's the day off we have. Oh no, Tuesdays. Tuesdays, because we're always taking the Wednesdays, right?
Yes.
So yeah, if you like what you see, remember to hit like and follow, and don't forget to subscribe this month. It is September. That means you get a discount on sweet subs of the month. I know that this is a big thing for people on Twitch. After 4 years, we still haven't figured it out. So maybe we will do a kind of a goal where depending on how many gift subs are given, we will return the amount of subs to other gifts. Maybe we'll do that.
Yeah, maybe.
That would take a little bit more planning.
I know last year we drove real hard so that we could unlock all 5 emote slots.
Yeah.
So
That is
everyone was
true.
real nice last year. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Uh,
The next goal after that is much steeper. So we've just kind of like shrugged our shoulders and not cared.
Maybe we're eating
We're also
popcorn right
still
now.
trying to get that 1K so we can start thinking about the merch.
It took a bit of a
Yeah.
hit, but that's because we banished a bunch of some dangerous bots
Yeah,
from the pool, and
exactly,
that's far more important in our opinion.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
But yeah.
It's not about the follows. It's about the contiguous viewers.
Contiguous?
May was
That
like,
is
why
not
wasn't
the
I
right
invited
word
for
for that.
popcorn? Like, you can come over for popcorn next time. To be fair, we have popcorn every other night because we make it at home and it's very easy. It's like 5 minutes. And fresh, like proper made popcorn, is the bag popcorn, is so much better.
Yeah.
It's about the
friends we
friends.
made.
Hello, Jimmy.
It's about the family.
I don't know about
Family.
that. No, it should have fun. It should be fun
Josh.
tonight.
That wasn't me.
Oh,
You book it?
the
Oh,
game
oh.
just-
We got it. Look it.
Hello.
Oh no, Joyce broke the game.
No, you were just idle for too long.
Why would it do that?
I don't know.
It wants to go into demo mode.
now this is a full DPS stream.
Okay, if it's playing a game, even on the title screen, why would it go into
I don't know, actually. I wonder why is it doing that?
Mystery.
Can you press the
Brendan.
delete button for me? I can't reach it.
Hello, Vin Diesel moment.
Family.
Fam.
Oh, just kill it.
Oh my god, good old task
Task manager. Ah.
And a cricket noise.
Well, that gives me
coding
time to
industry.
continue to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pretty
the
normal.
before that.
Just nothing go wrong. It's like
Press
Yeah.
press the OK button. Okay.
there's like so many worse things
Okay.
that we could
Okay.
be. Like we could all be like drug addicts or something.
Okay, before I do that, we gotta and then so the squad can see
Yay!
blip blip
Watch the stream.
blip 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 blip.
I'm not thinking.
Huh?
I should add
The
Oh, is that why it went off? Maybe because it disconnected and I was like, okay, I see.
He fell asleep.
Blip, blip,
There we go.
Fucking give.
blip, blip.
Anyway, last we left
Yeah,
our...
smiley gift.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
last we left our boy, our compatriot, Kazuma-sama, was murdered aboard the ship, heading toward good old jolly England, the nexus of civilization. And we have been again accused of a murder we did not commit. So we also met a few funny characters. Was it Herlock Sholmes?
Sherlock Sholmes.
But Shloms for me.
Shlomps.
Sholmes.
Shloms.
Herlock Shlomps. I remember during the stream, y'all, if you have a suggestion on what kind of voice you want this particular individual to have, let us know. We'll do our best or worst to do it. With that being said, let's continue on. Adventures of the Unbreakable Speckled Band. Lol.
Part 1. Kazuma's cabin.
Right, and then where we left off, we met what's this guy's name?
Remember, I just remember now that I forgot to brush up on some videos.
Yeah, Satoru Hosonaga.
Hosonaga, right?
Hosonaga.
Hosonaga. Why are you staring at me like that?
You're bleeding.
Hold on, I gotta get my.
That's really fucking awkward.
You're bleeding.
Sunk that gay ship right in the second chapter. I know.
Seeing
Right?
3D models of AA characters feel weird. I mean, once you play Dual Destinies, it doesn't get that weird at all. They start doing 3D around that time, the 3DS.
Just bury the gays.
Just seeing like the amount of frames they're allowed to have for animations is kind of boggling at this point.
How dare they killed my boy? Look what they did to my boy.
Well, we will see.
All right, you ready, James?
Yeah, I'm ready. All right, let's do this.
Choices, Brunyosuke.
Oh, sorry. No, I was trying to get to the point in the
Well, then you shouldn't have picked the main.
walkthrough.
You shouldn't have picked a pro tag.
Hey, I didn't pick a pro tag. I got assigned a pro tag.
Okay.
Some people are born pro tag. Others have pro tag thrust upon.
Thrust upon them.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. So, what are your special orders this time, Inspector?
Yes, and why are you dressed as a member of the crew?
Sir, are you constipated?
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
We already broke her. Didn't take long.
It doesn't take much.
This is all my fault. I take full responsibility.
For what?
My orders were to act as a Sogi-san's bodyguard.
What?
Which Minister of Justice Jigoku. Shit.
Wow, just
Whoa,
as hell?
Just as hell.
Minister of Justice Hell, who pushed for this overseas study tour to go ahead. And he entrusted me with ensuring that Asogi-san reaches the Great Britain without being assassinated.
Good
So
job,
we were
buddy.
ready for that already? Jesus. Assassinated? How could that have even been a possibility?
I'm not sure. Still working on that one. But these are complicated times. There are tensions between the world's greatest powers. Minister Hell said we should be prepared for all eventualities.
Maybe you should be a Canadian, like Mr. H.E. double hockey stick said we should be prepared for all of it. Yeah, H.E. double hockey sticks.
Mr. Hell.
Oh my god.
Minister Jigoku.
This is incredible.
I don't believe it. Kazuma-sama was assassinated?
No, really?
Obviously, we can get Asogi-san a visible security escort. Like, my fingers are so pretty. Which is why I'm undercover now, posing as one of the crew.
He's like, I got a script on his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an invisible script.
Just
if anyone asks, you know.
Straight up Disney Mulan this shit, just like write that on your wrist.
And to prevent Kazuma-sama from being assassinated. It's like it's smeared. Anyway.
I see.
And I didn't take my eyes. Oh, fuck. My eyes. My eyes. I didn't take my eyes off him the entire time we've been on board. Morning until night every day.
Especially when you two were running
my
around
God.
the closet. In the closet, on the
Oh
closet,
yeah,
under the
I
bed,
remember
in
that
the
was
bed,
happening.
around the bed.
You didn't hear anything, did you?
James, I'm JFK. But I never imagined it would happen here, inside his own cabin. Not here on the first class deck.
James
Third
sounds like
class, rather.
JFK. But I never imagined it would be happen here inside his own cabin. That's a different voice.
Slightly. Slightly. Not here. Oh, we're also sad.
Dots.
Douse.
I failed miserably at my assignment, and the Sogi-san is dead as a result. I'm a disgrace. All I can do is Oh, that's the wrong voice. All I can do is humbly apologize.
Inspector.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
So if there's anything at all I can do to help now, just say the word.
Say the word.
Say the word. Shazam.
We're doing what we can to investigate Kazuma's death ourselves.
Oh, I thought you might be. You didn't do it, did you? You're not the killer.
Of course not!
We'd really like to investigate the cabin next door.
Yes! So we need to be allowed out of this cabin. Please, let me leave the closet.
I'm sorry.
What?
You've been deemed a high risk to the ship's safety. Internal bleeding.
Yikes.
If you move to even touch the handle of the cabin door,
You get fucked.
that stormy looking seaman there would surely snap your neck in two.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
See, man.
I suppose
Kerchow.
I'm not just a stowaway now. They think I'm a murderer as well.
Dots. Would it be possible to give me something to work with, do you think? I'm going to need something persuasive.
What do you mean?
Ba-da-da-da-dum. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Okay, first I'm going to need you to grab your ankles. If I had a solid reason for why the next door cabin should be investigated, for example.
Yikes. Yikes.
I'd do everything I could to persuade the captain to allow it. Really, I'd lay my life on the line if I had to.
But I don't see how.
You don't need to see, you just need...
There may be a way.
What? Really?
Think of how you tried to persuade me of your innocence, Naruhodos.
Nervous laughter.
By presenting me with a piece of evidence that you already had in your possession.
Evidence.
It's just the same when you are in court. You must have done it many times, blah 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 blah. Okay, this is just a tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, evidence that would give us a viable reason to investigate the next door cabin, is it?
I present my giant schlong.
Oh my god.
All right. Yes. I think I might know what we can use.
Giant schlong.
Let's see if I can present.
Whoa.
My dick.
It's Kazuma's journal.
Present.
Now
That-
all of the dirty laundry right there. So last night.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
President, these nuts.
You gave it away.
Got it! He immediately texts you. I woke up in a
What's
haze
that?
the next morning.
It's Kazuma's diary.
Why the fuck you?
Just before he died, Kazuma-sama wrote something rather strange in his diary.
I'm going to ask Ryunosuke to rearrange my guts.
Jesus Christ.
certainly strange in a very specific way. I agree.
Damn, Joyce.
I mean, he's dead for a reason now, right?
He wrote
Massive
what looks
internal
like some
hemorrhaging.
kind of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
Oh, I bet it is.
This is
Damn,
like a weird,
man.
like,
Choice of words.
aerobic version of a
It is
glory hole, where someone
strange.
just
What the
sticks it
fuck
into a vent and they have to figure out how to get there.
I feel like we're just throwing this shit into existence, and now it's showing up in the game now.
A speckled band? The fuck is that doing?
Yes, we're still trying to work out what he meant by that. But what I'd like to know is...
Don't tell me. The ventilator, is it?
You're very astute, Inspector.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
That ventilator clearly joins the next door cabin.
That's right. So if we could investigate in there, we might be able to work out what that speckled band was. Sure didn't come out of my pants.
All right then. Prove it. I can't leave this cabin at the moment. I'm stuck here until we arrive at the next port. The captain has given me strict orders to guard the scene of the crime, you see. I'll have to entrust... I'll have to entrust the investigation to you, the fucking murder suspect.
Really? You're willing to do that?
Surprisingly.
Apparently. It's kind of fucked up, I agree. As long as you don't leave the first class cabin area, I'm afraid I can't remove these handcuffs, though.
So I'm going to investigate with handcuffs on.
Kinky.
Yes, we agree.
But what about the captain? Aren't you going against his direct orders?
Mecha, why? Why?
There's a Among Us emote?
Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, oh my
Yo.
god.
I am amazed.
I'm a man of my word.
Are you coughing again?
Yep. And I promise you that I'll lay my life on the line if that's what it takes to convince the captain. After all, I failed to keep Asogi-san safe. This is the least I can do.
Thank you.
Let's seize the moment then, Naruhodo-san. And that tutorial.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brennan was telling me that in the what was it, the journals or something, or like behind the scenes what's it, info. The characters will switch between using san and Mr. Ms. depending on if they're speaking Japanese or English.
Huh.
So you'll have them saying like
God, that's loud.
Asogi-san or like Kazuma, Mr. Kazuma, depending on if
Yeah.
they're speaking in English or Japanese. I'm finally out of that cabin. I have to admit, this isn't quite what I was expecting. It's less spacious out here than I thought it would be, and this is the most luxurious accommodation.
Yes, indeed. Kajima-sama was being sent on the study tour by the government. That's why he was being put up in a first-class cabin. Even still, this is about twice as large as my accommodation in steerage.
Really? That must be awful. That was awful!
Oh my god, that guy.
Oh, look over there. That's another crewman keeping watch. And he looks enormous, even just sitting down.
The door next to him leads to the second-class accommodation. I suppose he's making sure that no one comes in here who shouldn't.
That's why his man's spreading so hard.
Yeah.
I suppose. Like people in handcuffs.
Naruhodo-san, you look like a little boy visiting a toy shop for the first time. I would have thought you'd be used to the ship by now, We've been at sea for 2 weeks already.
Well, yes, I know. But the thing is, I was inside Cosmo's trunk when I first came aboard.
I was inside, just chop that up real quick. I was inside of Cosmo's trunks when I first came aboard.
You know what? I didn't expect
Dot, dot,
Renosuke
dot,
to be the
aboard.
pitcher, but here we are.
See, this is what this game is
And ever
doing.
since I've been shut up inside that little wardrobe, right? And he stuffed me in that closet.
It must have been a very trying time for you.
Oh, please don't give me that pitying look.
Alright, what do we gotta examine here? Examine everything.
Pretty much. That's a huge book on top of the table there. And there's a pen next to it.
Yes. That looks like the ship's log.
Why would it be here?
Shall we have a little look through it? Dots.
The writing is so neat and precise. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded.
Ace Attorney is a game.
Huh. You wouldn't expect a rough and ready sailor to have such beautiful handwriting.
The sailor.
And nothing. No reaction at all. I thought he might appreciate the compliment.
Damn.
Wow.
Just hoeing,
Like-
just straight hoeing. I'm not
Dude.
sure that rough and ready is much of a compliment, Naruhodo-san, even to a sailor.
Like, I get it. He's in the Navy.
Anyway, last night's log is mostly blank.
Oh wait, well, hold on. Just for a moment. Kazuma has been dead for like a single night. Hardly even 24 hours. And how many people has Ryunosuke been hitting on already?
That's what I'm saying. He has to comment about other dudes
God.
already.
Why are we such a hoe?
Just hoeing, straight hoeing.
I know, right?
Straight hoeing. I don't know about that.
That's not what that means,
I
James.
know.
Presumably that means there was nothing to report. I guess that means they didn't hear us.
Oh shit.
Excuse me, but could I ask you something?
Rashi, you want
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, I got it.
You want me? You got it. Okay.
Yo, you little stowaway murderer.
Ah, this is the dude.
That wasn't a good start, was it?
It's the dude.
All right.
He's gonna be
Let
the.
me try instead.
He's gonna be, hey dude, but with a Russian accent. Hey dude.
Yeah. Oh boy. Here we
Uh-oh.
go.
Good day, Mr. Sailor. I'm so sorry to trouble you, but could I perhaps something of you?
Oh yeah, Mr. Sailor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, your little third class lady's maid.
Damn.
Oh.
We seem to have caught this sailor on a bad day, Susato-san.
I'm not a sailor. Like, I'm not a sailor, dude. My mother gave me a name.
Dude, he speaks Japanese.
I am
Oh, there you
Senior
go.
Krubin Beef Stroganoff. Beef Stroganoff.
Stroganoff.
Wow.
Beef Stroganoff.
The best thing is just avoid eye
Wow.
contact. I think.
Yikes, man.
God.
Mr. Stroganoff, about this first-class cabin area.
Here we are in the finest part of Buria's steamship for very important persons.
What sort of very important persons?
I also kind of sound like Android 16. Government officials. Government officials, kings and queens traveling in secret, many important persons. Like I get that toad voice in there too. That is why I always garden this place, toad. There we go.
Gosh, that's amazing.
But somehow I let stupid Stoy inside. I want to pick you up and throw you in ocean, but Stroganoff is not animal.
You know his little sailor, that little red tie thing looks like a fish.
Oh yeah, it is fish.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it's a
They did
cute
that.
fish.
Oh, them bitches did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you bet.
The tail.
Cute.
Thank you.
If I may, I was wondering, is the cabin next to Mr. Asogi's currently occupied?
Da. Sorry.
Susato-san, did you understand that?
It sounded like da. I think it's probably Russian for yes or no.
Genius.
It's not permitted to visit other cabins without invitation, dude.
Well, it sounds like there is somebody in the next door cabin at least.
Biff Stroganoff.
Yes, it's tantalizing.
Oh.
Last night.
Could you tell us who's traveling in the cabin next to us? Next to Mr. Asogi's.
His name is Mr. Grimsby Roylott. He is very important Western gentleman. It's Grimsby Roylott. Roylott?
Someone gonna be a
Oh, we'll
cowboy
figure it
or
out.
something.
A Western gentleman.
Do not think about it, dude. It has nothing to do with murder of student boy.
How can you be so sure about that?
Mr. Roylott is authentic Western gentleman. Such a man would have no interest in lowly students from insignificant Far East islands, dude.
That was harsh.
Could you tell us when Mr. Roylott came aboard?
That is not your business, dude.
Come to think of it. Even though we've been at sea for 2 weeks now, and I've been in Cosmo's cabin the entire time, I've never once heard anything from the next door cabin, or even felt like there's anyone there.
Well, presumably, since this gentleman is occupying one of the first-class cabins, he must be rather important. Is that right?
That is not your business, dude. Dude. Okay, dude.
Last night he said.
Are you on watch here all the time, Seaman Stroganoff?
All the time. So criminals like you cannot come in, or get out, or get down and boogie.
I wonder, could you tell us anything about last night at all?
It is said about student boy.
Were you on watch last night as well?
Of course.
And did you notice anything at the time? Anything unusual?
Hello.
Yet.
Seaman.
Yep, that's why I laughed.
Oh my god, Epic
I
music
laughed
just
right
came
there.
in for no reason.
Oh, right, we
Meta
forgot
baby
to-
subscribe. We forgot to. That was unusually epic
Oh,
music when he
no,
said
yeah.
Niet. It's just like, oh my god, is this a big reveal?
Yeah, it's because I
Oh,
touched
right.
OBS by accident. I was telling you to check.
Right, I forgot to do that.
Yeah,
That's funny.
That's-
Where do
that's
we...
XCOM. That's XCOM
That's
BB.
XCOM BB.
Where do we...
You'd have to go
change
into
that? Dashboard?
Yeah, and then you
Get
can do it up through here.
Their dashboard?
Yes, go to dashboard.
Go to dashboard.
And then you go to alert Bix.
Alert
I feel
books.
bad because that happened to me
Alert
once,
box
and it was
themes.
like an ace
what?
screen thing popped up when it
Themes?
was a raid. I was like, no, that's not supposed to be the noise. Like, oh, I was excited for an epic XCOM raid, and then it was.
That's gonna be a thing now. Seaman Stroganoff.
Seaman Stroganoff.
Seaman
And then
Stroganoff.
Brendan got
Squats
squats while he's
time.
catching us.
Squats. All right, I'll do that while
Sure.
Arash is doing this.
Yeah, I
Squats.
did
So
my
I've
bad,
got
even though it wasn't on off camera.
It is what-
1. Oh God. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5.
But also, good evening,
Six,
Meta DB. Hello.
7.
Thank you for
And
Thanks for your
resubscribing
subscription. Remember, it is 20% off.
10.
20% off. Jeff Bezos is taking a smaller cut from us this time.
I know.
Bitch.
Eh.
Or we're getting a smaller. You know what? I don't know.
Who's that is
Oh.
attorney?
It's okay. I can do that.
Hydrate. Perfect, because I'm sipping on that vodka.
There we go.
I went with tea with honey because our voice is gonna be fucked.
Yeah, I'm just doing this. So I
There's
can
a
do this
semen
voice.
stroganoff. Yes, yes, there is.
Yeah, there's a guy named Beef
His-
Stroganoff, but
his
also
beef-
he's a sailor, so they called
Yeah.
him Seaman Stroganoff.
Beef
And
stroganoff.
it's made for some interesting conversation.
It was clearly a no.
It was a very epic no.
Clearly a hoe.
Clearly a hoe.
I saw nothing unusual, dude. Nothing at all.
And you didn't hear any strange
Oh,
noises.
look at that tick on his face.
Did you? Or
Is that
sense
supposed
anything
to be
wrong?
tan lines?
Or something.
Ah,
The
yes.
window.
Because he has like stripes on his
Is
face.
it
Yeah.
shadows or is he always like that? Do the shadows move when he moves his head? Okay.
No,
No,
it's
no,
definitely
some
kind
tan
of like-
lines.
Yeah.
The tan line.
I said no, dude.
Sorry, sorry. Whew, okay, nobody heard us. I'm not so sure. I could have sworn that he couldn't catch my eye for a moment there. Maybe he did hear us.
I don't want to talk about it, dude. This is enough. I cannot say more for now.
Oh,
It is time for me to report to Captain. I must return to the cabin, dude.
yes, all right.
Bulkhead to second class area is staying locked at all times. You escape when the lobster whistles on top of the mountain, or as English say, when pigs fly. Which is, I would not doubt that's actually a very word-for-word description of what Russian analogies are like.
I hope so.
They are really absurd.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I understand.
That is extreme.
If you've ever had a chance to look at Russian analogies, you should look at them up. They're
Good.
hilarious.
Now we can investigate this area properly, shall we?
Definitely.
Check out his butt, dude. Where did he put his butt, dude? Come on.
Surprised there's no little check marks.
Yeah, let's double check this one really quick.
You
Yeah,
talked to the
that is-
No,
sailor.
we've already seen this. Don't matter.
Check
Top
first
10
class.
Russian phrases. It's legit.
Hmm.
Yeah, a lobster on top of the mountain.
Yeah.
There you go. Check if it's there.
That's the way to the second class area of the ship.
Dots.
Is something wrong?
I was thinking about making a run for it.
Yeah.
For just a moment.
Where? You get off to the top of the deck and then
Yeah, where
there's ocean
you
around
going?
you. What are you gonna do? Swim back home?
Kazuma's dead. There's nothing left for me to live for. Things aren't exactly going well for me.
It's like that Among Us games. James.
I might
James
be
is dead.
wrong, but I imagine the moment you reach for the handle of the door, that burly seaman would surely shoot you dead. Haha, shoot you.
That seaman shoot. Dude.
He's dead. All right, James is dead.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. Perhaps I went a little too far there.
Yes.
I fucked up.
It is part of the stream culture now. We will never forget.
That and my
Terrible
blatant
service.
ability to lie and get away with it.
I mean,
You guys forgot about that. We don't forget anything.
there's no way I could run away while Kazuma's death remains a mystery anyway.
Let's see the ship sectioning.
This looks like a plan of the SS Buria. It shows each deck. Look.
The Buria is a large-scale steamship with a triple-skinned hull. What a marvel of engineering.
Well, it's been playing on my mind for a while now, actually, but how is it that such a huge lump of metal doesn't just
Oh,
sink
boy.
to the bottom of the ocean?
Oh, sir.
Oh,
Oh, that's really quite simple, Naruhodo-san.
It is?
Science, bitches.
Well, consider the Japanese archipelago.
The islands of Japan.
Yes, they're not metal. They are enormous lumps of earth. Many, many times larger than this ship. Are we doing this?
That's
Oh, we're doing
And they
this.
don't sink, do they?
No.
They've been floating happily on the sea
No.
since the gods created
This is
them.
some
No,
fucking
that's
fake
Oh,
news.
no.
that's fake
This is
news.
fake fucking
Oh,
news.
no.
She's a conspiracy theorist.
Oh no. Well, I suppose so.
Oh no.
Check the door.
Glorious Nippon.
Glorious Nippon.
How
This
do we
is
see
it.
the tides? How'd the tides get there? The moon. Wait, how'd the moon
The
get there?
gods. This is the cabin next to ours. The one the ventilator connects to.
Yes, the ventilator from which Kazuma-sama wrote that he saw a speckled band emerging.
Susato posting floating Japan Facebook groups.
Yup.
Maybe whoever's in this cabin can help solve that particular mystery. Let's ask.
This is
Oh.
a fine Western gentleman.
New character. Maybe. No answer.
He's dead.
We're out of luck, it seems. There's no one in there to help with our inquiries.
How annoying.
There's the bell. Talk to
The
now.
bell.
Oh shit, let's ring the fucking bell.
What do you think this is? It's a very pleasing shape, isn't it?
That's
What-
the emergency alarm. It's probably best not to touch it.
What a pleasing shape. It's got a big round ball and a long shaft
Oh
with
my
a red
God.
tip. And if you flick the tip just right, it makes a very loud sound.
Sexualizing items at this point.
Ding, ding.
Dig, dig.
Oh, an alarm. This truly
what's
is.
happening?
This is the
It
game.
says press only in times of emergency.
There's no low we
Looks
won't
as though
sink
it
to.
sets alarm bells ringing all over the ship and brings the vessel to a complete stop.
Oh, I have to see what this.
Oh, I have to see this.
What are you doing, Naruhodo-san? You mustn't touch it.
But this is an emergency situation.
sir.
Just look at these handcuffs.
Wow, really Karening it up there, Renosuke.
You know full well that's not what the alarm is for, you little bitch. If you were to bring the vessel to a standstill for no good reason, you'd be in an even worse situation.
I wish everything would just stop. This ship included.
Brennan, what did you need?
Yeah, what's going on? If you have to do something foolish, at least make it something that doesn't affect anyone else.
What?
Ah!
What was that? It came from inside the cabin.
Oh,
Such a high-pitched
oh,
scream.
it definitely wasn't.
It must have been a woman. I don't.
Oh, what's Sholm's voice again? Stand aside! I'm about to break the door down.
Mr. Schlums!
I shan't be stopped. When the fit is on me, I revel in kicking the doors off their hinges.
Oh boy. Please, wait, Mr. Schlums.
Should be,
The door doesn't appear to be bolted.
It doesn't? Then how the deuce can I dispatch this muscular urge? What prey can I kick?
I think we should go in. There's no time to think about stress relief.
What the deuce? Look in the Stewie voice. What the deuce?
Oh, is Brennan directing who like?
Yeah, he's giving us a little bit of heads up.
he was asking who's
Oh shit,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Huh, huh,
Who doing this?
huh, huh.
all right. Fucking, what's this guy sound like?
It's from Russian dude.
Do whatever you want.
The
All right, let's go
muscular.
with the Russian for now. No, he's a fine Western gentleman.
No. This is not the guy. This is not the fine Western.
He's not
gentleman.
the fine. Okay. All right, back to Russian it is then. Who are you?
Oh, Western gentleman? This man looks Russian to me. We heard a woman scream.
Oh, I see. Be born here.
A woman? Don't be absurd. As you can see, there's nobody but me in this cabin.
In this cabin.
Same.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
True.
This cabin.
This old man does appear to be the only person in here. In that case, who just screamed?
Oh, it is Midwestern gentleman.
Oh, it is a
he's
Western
cloaked.
gentleman.
Okay, feel free to change your voice to.
I just when he reveals himself. This is just my act.
Oh, it's Mr. Roylock.
I
It
just
is Mr.
change
Roylock.
accents when,
Well,
the,
we
when
can,
the jig
yeah.
is up.
Yeah.
Get out, all of you, now!
And then you can change after. as well.
Please excuse the intrusion, but you're Mr. Grimsby Roylott, I believe.
Yes, that's me. And you are?
I am the one and only, the actual Sherlock Holmes. You've heard of me, no doubt?
No.
Damn.
I'm the great
Looks like it's
detective
gonna be
among
me.
great detectives. One who adorns the cover of popular magazines, no less. So I assure you, you must trust me completely. Now, quickly, drop your pants and cough.
The man uses that magazine like a business card.
A detective. I do not trust detectives.
We distinctly heard a scream emanating from within these walls. But there wouldn't appear to be a lady concealing herself within the wardrobe this time.
Oh,
Are you implying that I was a lady?
So might I be so bold? So might I be so bold to ask you to open that small traveling case?
What? Don't be stupid. How could anyone fit in a small trunk like that?
Well, it's quite fashionable these days, is it not? Traveling inside one's trunk?
Oh my god, sir.
Outside her own ass.
Don't look at me.
Oh my god, he was right.
Oh my, did you see that, Mr. Naruhodo?
They get everywhere.
The case just shook.
I see you, Claude. Leave now. Otherwise, I call the steward.
So, this is Kazuma's neighbor, Mr. Grimsley Roylott. Grimsby.
What's the pun on Grimsby Roylott? Is it just an anagram?
He is just very grim about it. There's no doubt about it. This strange Russian man is hiding something.
I couldn't agree more. Let's see if we can find some clues before that burly sailor returns.
Alright, time to...
Converse or examine first?
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Last night.
Mr. Roylott, we'd like to talk to you about something.
No,
Oh,
I do not want to talk. Leave my cabin now.
this is going terribly.
We're not getting anywhere here.
I agree. But there may be someone else who can help. Okay, we gotta... Oh, what the
Fuck.
What the fuck is he doing?
It's a name for the JP
He's such a weirdo.
Okay.
He's just inside the fucking closet.
I guess
He's
in
not
this
used
case
to
we
being
have to,
rejected.
we want to examine and talk to Sholmes. You have to examine Sholmes.
Oh my god,
sir,
Sholmes.
Sir, are you okay?
Sir.
Are you... do you have a moment, Mr. Sholmes?
This is a teleporter.
You need only to address me as Sholmes.
That's what I just did.
What a
Isn't it?
he's in the closet.
Sir, get out of our spot! Oh, well, Mr. Sholmes, what were you doing in there?
Why, I was resting, of course.
Resting?
Indeed! I was contemplating our sea voyage from the confines of the wardrobe
God.
whilst waiting.
Him being a creep.
Waiting for some inevitable time that you would need me to call upon my great
Yep.
powers of detection into
Crackhead
service.
energy. Oh.
Smell my finger.
Fuck.
Look at that. It's just like, would you smell my finger? It certainly smells like ass, doesn't it? But you'd be wrong!
Fuck off.
Go on, smell it.
No.
And it would seem that the hour is upon us now. The time has come. Am I mistaken?
Well, no, actually, you're spot on for once. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Observe
Yeah.
closely.
Uh,
Our Russian host in this cabin, Mr. Roylott, is clearly trying to hide something. And do you know what is the most effective weapon to use against a Russian do you know what is the most effective weapon to use against a Russian hiding a secret?
This is gonna be racist as fuck.
oh, yeah.
Why, the truth, of course.
Yikes!
Though it should be pointed out that such methods are not exclusively for the Russians.
Right.
Oh boy.
Can you imagine how the Russian will react when the secret he got so closely is exposed? Would you like to witness it?
Oh yes, please.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh boy.
Well then,
Oh boy.
what are you about to see may well astound you.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
For I am about to apply my great detective's greatly admired great deduction to the case.
I'm sure I'm going to be astounded, but not in the way you expect.
Great, Simon. Could this man be a more hackneyed portrayal of a dubious Russian, I ask you?
What? This voice is gonna get gravelier and
From time to time, it occurs to me.
Oh, Brandon's so excited for this. It's coming.
Is the fellow dubious on account of his Russianness, or Russian on account of his dubiousness?
I really don't think either of those things should be occurring to you. Or anyone.
That's right. And Mr. Schlums.
Schlums.
Yep. I know this man's beard and dark glasses are hard to ignore, especially on the first meeting, but I once read, it is a capital mistake to theorize before you have all the evidence. It biases the judgment.
That's good.
Shh! I must have complete silence!
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The fuck are you doing, kid? Why are you peering at my face like that? My eyes are up here, sir.
Ah, just as I thought. Yes, I have quite made up my mind now. There can be no other explanation that accommodates all the facts. Mr. Roylott, I have reached two incontrovertible conclusions.
What do you mean?
Number one, your true identity is that of a villain! Now smell my finger. Would you smell my finger?
Boy, you get that finger out of my face right now before I cut you.
Oh god. Using those shears, you're about to end the existence of something most dear.
My dick.
Are you not? And number two,
Just hide up his ass.
the other conclusion I have drawn, you are, at this very moment no less, in the midst of committing a most grievous crime! Beneath that beard, your mouth quivers with nervous tension as you realize you have been discovered! Does it not? Does it not?
Oh, Naruhodo-san. I never imagined I would witness one of Mr. Schlom's great deductions with my own eyes.
That was a great deduction.
Nothing can deceive Mr. Schlums. In a single glance, he can deduce all there is to know about a person.
What? What ineffable twaddle!
Oh yes, I've read about it countless times in the adventures of Herlock Sholmes. I'm a simp, remember? And now I've experienced the astonishing impact of his great deduction firsthand. This is like a dream come true.
I can just imagine the little, leg pop right when she does that.
Yeah.
I can hardly believe it, but all the color has drained from Mr. Roylott's face. Looks like somehow both Mr. Sholmes' conclusions were right. Am I living in a fever dream?
How could you?
How could I possibly know such things? You wish to say? Very well then. I shall elucidate.
Here we go.
I shall explain how it was that I arrived at this pair of conclusions.
Here we fucking go.
So I do cordially invite you upon a journey of logical discovery. Let us bore the train of reasoning.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Toot toot!
Oh man.
Put plainly, let us work through my deductions together.
Oh boy. The great deduction! The
Come
king
on,
is, of course,
everybody, toot! What on it, toot! Come on!
Yep.
It's the deduction
Oh,
train!
my
Oh.
God.
Oh, God,
Right
shit.
up,
So, the dubious-looking Russian, Mr. Roylott, obviously what catches the eyes in the first place
Oh shit.
is the enormous pair of dongs, shears in your hand. Now we ask ourselves, what could you possibly want with such an implement? The answer, of course, is staring us right in the face. You're on the verge of using those shears to cut away the copious beard you sport. That's right. Now, moving on. Not my finger. The question then begged is this: why would you desire to rid yourself of this magnificent beard, Mr. Roylott? Once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter. Regard, if you will, this morning's newspaper. In particular, the fascinating front page article. Which it would appear to have you have read also, Mr. Roylott. I'm sure it needs no further clarification. The evidence that reveals your true identity is the article about the revolutionary.
Oh shit.
In translation, the headline reads, Revolutionary villain, Bolshevik, flees Russia via Shanghai. As you cannot fail to observe, the subject of the article possesses an extremely copious beard.
Jeez.
Having noted the article yourself, you decide to remove your incriminating facial hair before it gave you away. In short, your true identity is beyond doubt. You are the fearsome Russian revolutionary himself, Villain Bolshevik. Not that I've heard of you myself, you understand. He is wrong on both accounts, but both accounts are strangely close.
I mean, he accused us of being the villain Bolshevik as well, so...
You kind of look Russian. The villain Bolshevik, really? Yeah, really.
Yes, really.
Now it's before my second conclusion.
I hate games these days. They're just so political now.
Yeah. You are at this very moment on the brink of committing a most grievous crime.
Ugh.
And the proof of this crime? Over here! Oh yes, Mr. Roylott. Taken unawares, people have the propensity to let their eyes stray, you see. Ah, clever. That's really clever.
That is true, though.
Yeah, if you're like, oh, I know where it is, your eyes immediately dart to where it is, right?
Yeah.
And he just forced that on him. That's good. And I assure you, your eyes speak much more eloquently and honestly than your mouth.
Oh, God.
Oh, I just threw up my mouth.
The answer we seek lies in the where the furtive glance falls. The proof of your crime sits before our very eyes. Yes, that traveling case. It is time, I think, that the case be opened and its contents laid bare.
Gay boys. No, I refuse.
What could you possibly be concealing inside, we ask? By my estimation, a young lady, perhaps. One slight enough to fit therein.
That flick. Don't be absurd.
Well, maybe you should smell my finger.
Oh my god.
Keep that dirty ass finger away from my face, you hear?
And what, pray, would be the identity of this young lady in a traveling case? Dear me. We are not well suited to a life of crime, are we? Your careless coup de... Oh, I can't remember if I can pronounce it. Duel betrays you. Once again, we need to follow your furtive glance to find the answer. Yes, the reason you refuse to open your traveling case can equally be found in the pages of this newspaper. Or there's another, more stimulating article.
God, why do you have to use those words?
If we turn from the fleeing revolutionary to the back page.
We are gentlemen
So
and
extra,
scholars.
man.
Whoa.
Renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. Such a headline can lead us to but one conclusion.
Yes, but the other guys are alive.
Your crime is that of abduction. And according to the article, the young lady's name is Nikolina Pavlova.
Stronger.
Kidnapping of a young ballerina.
That concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of the Russian enigma, Elemensky.
Damn.
Now smell
So
my finger.
extra, man.
Ah,
Now smell my finger.
I smell my finger.
Susato-san, That wasn't one of the great deductions I've been hearing so much about, was it?
Well, the stories are full of Mr. Schlum's brilliant deductions, you know. But that did seem a little different somehow. It's a little cringy.
Never meet your heroes, kids.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
meet your heroes.
Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes. Could you come over here for a moment?
Pray, what can I do for you?
It's about your deductions. Would you mind?
Not at all. Go on.
Oh, well, to start with, there's the newspaper article. I think we had the same discussion before, but these two men look nothing like each other.
Yeah,
you are
you
hella
idiot.
racist. You're just hella racist.
Yep.
All Russians look the
Ah, yes, I recall our discussion earlier. And at the time, I believe I told you to shut your fucking mouth. Sorry. that the man is a revolutionary. Well able to revolutionize his own appearance.
Bruh.
In fairness to Mr. Schlum's, Mr. Roylott does look more like this man than you do.
That's so racist.
That's not the point. And another thing, the part about him abducting the ballerina.
Indeed, a truly startling revelation. At first glance, the case would appear too small to accommodate a young woman.
His racism would fit the era. Yeah. Not just at first glance, it is too small, clearly. You'd be lucky to fit a five-year-old child in this case, even if you push really hard.
Oh, I got a vibe. I see what's going on. I don't suppose the missing ballerina is a 5-year-old child, is she?
It's like super par for the course.
You mean you don't know? No, the young lady is 15.
No, I didn't know. How could I?
Well, if she's 15, then 10 years worth of her would be poking out from the case.
Wait till you meet racist Dracula.
Yeah, I've been hearing things of like.
Yeah, I was told about that.
I've been hearing that at some point it gets pretty hella racist.
I'm excited.
Some
No,
years ago,
I don't know exactly, Brennan. I just have a vibe that
I read something
there's somebody
pertinent,
small
I
in this room.
believe. A troop of men consuming vinegar daily in order to promote a certain lithness in their bodies.
Vinegar.
For such a sour bunch, it would surely be simplicity itself to contort oneself into the confines of that small case.
Oh dear, you might be thinking of contortionists in the circus, Mr. Schlums.
Oh, this whole thing is turning into a circus.
That explains it.
Mr. Naruhodo, something's occurred to me about Mr. Schlum's deductions just now. I think his powers of observation are, well, magical. His eyes cut to the heart of a matter almost instantly. I'm so turned on right now. It's just where he directs his attention and his logic that seems a little...
I want his body, but not his mind.
Your idea of a little may be a little off itself, Miss Susato.
It's just one or two key words in his deductions that seem to let him down. So I was wondering if we might perhaps tactfully switch them for alternatives. What do you think?
I think if we change what he says, he can make
Yeah.
a lot more sense.
Huh.
Because
Switch some key words in his deductions.
Yes, but very tactfully. I feel sure if we could do that, we'd unlock the true genius of Mr. Schlum's great deduction.
Precisely the thought that I was going through. Precisely the thought that was going through my own mind.
This man is a lot of work.
At times, I wonder how anyone puts up with me. Sorry.
It's not that funny.
Ah, and you, my good fellow,
Sorry?
take a moment to look at your wrists.
My wrists.
What the fuck?
What? Where are your handcuffs?
Huh? How did...
I felt they may hinder your ability to follow me in our dance of deduction.
Oh my god.
I don't believe
You
it.
just slip the cuffs off them. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you flirting with me?
Mr. Slums, you are a marvel.
And don't worry, I shall restore the shackles to your wrists when we are finished. Thanks.
I'm not worried. In fact, I'd rather stay like this.
So, let us begin. Sherlock Holmes is proud to present his logical and reasoning spectacular.
Oh, good God.
Oh shit, that's good.
Here we go.
Course correction.
Yeah,
Hold it, Mr. Sholmes.
because it's a deduction train, right?
Confirm for MCU.
He's still fucking standing there.
The dubious-looking Russian, Mr. Roylott, obviously what catches the eyes in the first place. Is the enormous pair of shears in your hand. Now we ask ourselves, what could you possibly want with such an implement?
Does this just go over everything that he just said?
The answer, of course, is staring us in the face. He was cutting the copious beard off. I don't think that's true.
I'm not sure. Would you really use shears like that to cut off a beard?
I mean, if it was a substantial amount, maybe, yeah.
You gotta start somewhere. I doubt that's something I'll ever have to worry about. It doesn't quite sit right with me, though.
The hairless femboy.
It's like it takes me it'll take me an entire year to grow 3 strands.
Did have Ray, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be sitting right with Mr. Roylott either.
Which means, I suppose, that the deduction is wrong.
Let's try to switch a keyword here, Naruhodo-san, and see if it helps matters.
All right, but how?
I think, I think we should start by taking a long, hard look at Mr. Roylott.
Penetrating. Deep penetrating.
I wonder if it's really his beard that intends to use those shears on.
Exactly. If we do manage to find something that seems to fit the sense of Mr. Slums's deduction better,
Then what?
Landing strip.
then I'll leave the rest in your capable hands, Naruhodo-san.
Why am I the one doing something about this? Well, well, anyway, let's see if there's anything we could even use to switch around in that last sentence.
Man, I'm a different performance.
He's been hearing
mean,
too much of
Maybe
what's
he's
going
big
on
on
next
arts and
door.
crafts. You don't know. He's fucking scrapbooking. You don't know.
He's
Oh, we already
been...
got him.
We got him,
We
Molly.
got him, Molly. It's all good. But thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Got
Got
that
him.
immediately.
All the hosses.
We
got him.
Copious cutting
Took him
away.
down.
We are going to...
Thick hat. Read his butt. His butt.
Cross correction.
Oh,
hold
what?
it,
Yes,
Shum.
she is. Huh. Why does she have golden locks?
Ah!
How did we not see this before?
Bit. Oh, we lost the feed.
Oh, what do you mean you lost the feed?
Like I can see that you just spinning the shit
On
around.
the
It's
Discord
gonna
being...
Quick, come on, Discord, don't do this to us.
Yeah,
Hello?
just
Don't
press the watch stream button again.
Hello, Better?
No, that's just you watching the stream. The stream is ended.
Stream.
Cricket noise.
Cricket noise.
Strange. Hold on.
Oh,
Give me a sec.
no. Share
Give me a sec. Why would you?
Yes, hello Molly. Everyone say hello to Molly.
Hello, you can enjoy our terrible voice
We are
acting.
going through some current technical difficulties. Hello now.
Once more. Try that again.
Yeah, that's what we do on this channel, you know. It's just do a thing and then the thing fucking breaks on us and we gotta start again, restart.
Oh, they sure
Yeah, it's not...
Screen. Oh,
Oh no.
Jim, what does this mean? Uh-oh.
I don't know what's happening.
Was it?
Did I do that?
Maybe close down
Yeah.
Discord
Shut
and
off
then again?
Not detecting any input
BRBs.
or some strange.
Oh no, that your Discord is not picking up this. But that... Oh, is it just like spinning and not doing anything?
Yeah, there might be a connection error.
I'm back.
Huh.
Watch the stream. Discord
see.
doesn't
We
like
are currently doing some technical.
Squad stream.
Every time I see
Stop streaming. And
Restart the stream.
alright, share the screen. Go live. This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just needed to do
Hey,
a little
just
bit of
a-
restart. A little restart. Here you go, Ash.
it looks like a cascade of stunning golden locks.
No. The color's not the point. The point is, what's it doing on the back of Mr. Roylot's head? And how is it growing out from underneath his thick black hair?
Well, yes, that's true. So it's stunningly beautiful and stunningly surprising.
Just a stunning piece of work.
Stunning.
Stunning. Super stunning.
Stunning.
So stunning.
Do you want to change this over to the other
What?
change this to the other browser so you're not constantly having to scroll down?
I am in the other one.
No, this is
Don't-
Firefox.
You don't you love it? Don't you love it, Molly?
It was good.
Of course.
Oh, you want me to do a thing, so I'm gonna do a
It's
thing.
all I got from zero voice acting
Yeah.
because I don't
Voice
do any
acting
of it.
Skills.
Something's definitely not right here.
Give me a moment, por favors.
I have a bad feeling about my future, guys. I just have a feeling.
What's wrong? Oh,
Present.
Yes, present.
sure
Yes.
that's the whistle.
Yes!
Oh, there's the-
Falcon
the-
punch!
screen.
Falcon kick, yes!
Oh shit!
Oh, shit!
Yo, he's doing the spin.
You are on the verge of using the shears to cut away the golden locks you sport.
Indeed! You have identified the precise detail I was intending to expose!
Yeah, it's you.
Such lush golden hair certainly does not befit an old man.
Damn, he fucked up.
I warned you.
You're not a man at all.
You're
a
man.
woman.
You're a woman, baby! Yeah!
And judging from the length and sheen of your hair,
One still very much in her youth.
and not a cockney child.
Well,
If only I'd managed to cut off my hair, no one would have suspected.
we don't know how they're gonna.
Now
look.
smell my finger, sorry. The question then begged this. Why would you desire to rid yourself of these magnificent locks? Once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter. I'm sure it needs no further clarification. The evidence that reveals your true identity is the article about the revolutionary. That's a lie.
Not, yeah. Well, that was a shock. I had no idea that old man was really a young woman in disguise. Did you? What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Yes, it was a surprise. Naruhodo-san. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Sorry?
You look like you're in your element as you dance around the room, deducting the facts with Mr. Slums.
Slobs.
Slums.
I'm just doing what we agreed. I'm not having fun or anything. It's not like I'm cheating on Kazuma. He's already dead.
Yes,
Fair
I
game now.
understand. Say
I'm a
no
boy
more.
with needs.
Jesus Christ.
Listen.
Well, anyway, let's just focus on this next part of Mr. Shulm's deduction, shall we? The evidence that he picked out doesn't fit the facts at all.
No, that's true. Given that Mr. Roylott is actually a woman.
Exactly. He, or rather, she can't possibly be this merciless revolutionary. I suppose. Sorry.
I suppose it's because the deduction as a whole has taken a different direction now.
Yes.
Let's switch the evidence for something else. Something that fits the facts as we now understand them.
Hey, Blue.
Hey, Blue.
Hello.
For some reason, this woman needed to try to hide her true identity.
Because women can't commit war crimes. Sexist.
Oh my god.
No skate.
I feel as though I've either read or heard about a young woman in a situation like that recently. All right, I'll do my best.
She's not in the suitcase? What?
The other one, other side. Next one. Put the
down.
ballerina.
Do this voice. What's the plan?
I'm thinking.
Because I don't know. I don't know if.
Think it's Prince. Oh, you're making Prince. Good shit. Good shit. All right, Molly, you do work.
Yeah.
You make that bread.
Butts. The evidence that reveals your true identity is, of course, the article about the ballerina.
That's right. You've hit the nail on the head. Renowned the prima ballerina. Oh, it's got
Hey,
some
Colston!
Hey.
Whoa.
Welcome!
Renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. It would appear that we are finally able to address you by your true name.
Yes, because your true identity is that of the Novovich Ballet's prima ballerina. Oh my god, I can't speak.
James's drag queen voice.
Oh yeah.
Miss Nikolina Pavlova. Ah! Oh god.
Oh my god!
She's dead. She's dead, James.
I guess it's in the.
Shit.
Should we have our
Oh
token,
baby, take it off.
should we
Yeah,
have our
girl.
token
Doing
blondes
this.
be
James got it.
Ooh,
got this, I
yeah,
got
take
this.
it off.
Okay, she's still Russian. It's fine.
so Russian?
You're right. My real name is Nina. I mean, Nikolina Pavlova.
Nikolina here, Pavlova. Sorry. Nikolina Pavlova. Nikolina. Alright.
Alright.
Oh, so kawaii.
But please, I beg you, don't tell anyone.
Well, lose the earring.
Bing! Nailed it.
This week on True BuzzFeed, True.
This old man is actually his true identity will rock your mind. Racist Dracula Lamau.
He did warn us. He did warn
Now,
us.
as for my second conclusion, you are at this very moment on the brink of committing a most grievous crime.
The dress code.
That's dress code.
And the proof of this crime? Over there! Oh yes, Miss Pavlova. Taken unawares, people have a propensity to let their eyes stray. Oh, this is already. And I assure you, the eyes speak so much more eloquently and honestly than the mouth. Sweet, pretty mouth. The answer we seek lies in the furtive glance, where the furtive glance falls. The proof of your crimes is before our very eyes. Yes, a traveling case.
Oh, there's gonna be some honey water coming up soon.
Oh, this woman is the ballerina, and she's right in front of our eyes. So clearly she can't be inside the traveling case as well.
No, that's right. It seems she wasn't abducted at all.
I definitely haven't seen the trailer yet.
In which case, what is the crime this young woman is apparently committing?
Reason.
I can see I'm going to have to step in and fix the great detective's mistake again.
There's a jar of that ninja pepako.
You
I got
seem
it.
to look pleased.
Oh,
Naruto-san.
You know I got the ninja pepako here. I guess I'm right now.
Do you like the idea of another chance to dance around with Mr. Schlums? Making me jealous and shit.
Blushing. Stop it!
I've got a 9-inch dong!
I mean, that is a few inches longer than Kazuma's.
I'm talking about 9 inches in the imperial sense. Because you know I'm from Britain and used to use the imperial form of measurements right now. Anyway.
Anyway.
Mr. Schlongs, yeah.
Yep.
9-inch schlong! The proof of the crime sits before our very eyes. The traveling case. Is it a case?
Spin
Where's the
around.
bottle? Oh,
Tiara.
the tiara. That's the jewels. It's the jewels
Yes.
that she took with her.
Yes!
Tim Curry.
I have no idea why we still have no idea why the case
box
shook around though.
Yeah. The proof of your crime is surely this tiara.
Ah!
I believe this tiara is worn on stage by dancers in the Novovich Ballet, is it not? Indeed, it would appear to be identical to the tiara pictured here in the newspaper article. And if If the reporting is to be believed, it is an item worth 20,000 rubles. In summary,
The crime you have committed is theft.
Oh no.
yes, yes, you let your ballet troupe unlawfully taking their precious tiara with you.
Precious.
Ah!
Ah! Just stupid high-pitched scream.
Just shut.
Ah! Just like,
What is this? Swans in the courtroom again?
Yeah, not again.
I have no one, no family, no friends. I am all alone, and I need money.
I need the money.
I need money. But I did not steal the tiara. It was a present from, how do you say, an earl of Prussia. It belongs to me.
I am small and need money.
I am very small.
Babushka, babushka, your husband has died. She only leaving you with beets to feed your children. Babushka, what do you have to say?
Oh my god.
This girl is only 15 years old, and she's run away all by herself. She must have been extremely lonely.
All right, I will tell you everything. There is no point in hiding it now.
Come, let's not be hasty.
What?
There remains one unsolved mystery about you.
Mystery? What do you mean?
You have staunchly refused to open this traveling case of yours in our presence. It is reasonable to conclude, therefore, there exists some reason why you wish it to remain closed. Now smell my fingers. Is that not so, Miss Puzzblue? It's a dog, isn't it?
Better be
Perhaps.
dog.
My dear girl, there's no sense in playing games with me. Nothing escapes my attention.
A lot of things escape your attention.
Shut your whore mouth! Shut the fuck up, Mike! Indeed, I have a very good idea of the contents of your case, even before I have even laid my eyes upon them. Dear me. Are we not well suited for a life of... we are not well suited for the life of crime, are we? Your careless coup... I can't remember... How does this pronounce? Doel? Your careless coup d'oeil betrays you. Once again, we only need to follow your furtive glance to find the answer. Yes! The reason why you refuse to open your case is written in the books on the shelf. That's not right.
Doyle? Doy?
Doi? Your coup d'oeil. I wanted to just do like a really shitty French accent. like Montreal. Montreal?
Montreal?
Montreal. Your coupe duel.
Coupe Doyle.
Je m'appelle Claude.
He's completely changed tact with his deduction now.
I think Mr. Schlums is adapting his logic to the changing circumstances, don't you?
Ho ho ho, baguettes, baguettes! Eiffel Tower!
Omelettes du fromage.
Maybe, but why has he suddenly brought the bookshelf into all this?
He's just fucking swinging wild.
Yeah.
Swing wild.
It's just a wild guess, surely.
Oh, do you think so?
Well, it doesn't seem likely that the reason why this young woman doesn't want to open her case would have been written in a book that doesn't even belong to her.
Yes, that's true. Still, Miss Pavlova certainly didn't cast her eyes in that direction. I noticed it myself.
Yeah, her eyes are moving somewhere else.
Then there has to be another reason why she won't open her case. And it must be somewhere in the same area, if that's where her gaze was involuntarily drawn.
I agree. That's the only answer.
Whatever she has hidden inside that case should be revealed by following her gaze in the direction of the bookcase.
Where is it? Where is it, Toad? Oh, not here, Toad. What's the the rules of
Examine the
passage? No,
notice.
it's the rules of passage. They're not allowed to carry live animals aboard.
These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Buria. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins.
Pets are forbidden.
Pets are also strictly forbidden.
There was exactly the same notice in our cabin, too. I wonder what happens if you break the rules.
They usually euthanize them.
Oh dear, I'm sure the punishment would be severe, Naruhodo-san. You'd probably be left to drift in the freezing cold ocean.
That no.
Or shut inside a tiny wardrobe for days on end.
So I've actually been serving time for weeks now, have I? You get spanked by Seaman Stroganoff.
No, it's definitely this. The reason why I say that is because her last name is Pavlova, and that reminds me of Pavlov, and I'm like, that's like do with the dogs, isn't it? So I'm thinking she's a puppy on board, and she can't take her with. She can't technically take it with her.
I bet you
But-
anything it's probably in that
Yeah.
case.
Yeah, she's small and lonely.
Yes! 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 The reason why you refuse to open your case is written in the rules of passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. He's such a...
Inside that case of yours is something forbidden from carriage on this vessel. That is the real reason why you refuse to open it, thus revealing its contents.
Hey.
It's alive.
It's alive! As we've seen, the trunk wobbles from time to time. But no weapon or other dangerous item would move of its own accord.
Which leaves one possibility, Miss Pavlova. Inside your traveling case
Is a deadly weapon.
Oh my god, these two fucking nerds!
is the last item listed in the forbidden, as forbidden in the vessel's rule of passage. A pet.
Gah! Yeah. Nailed it.
Ship to the hat.
His deadly 9-inch weapon.
He's a giant vibrator.
Possession of a prohibited animal.
Colson, you should voice.
Nailed it.
Voice the dog.
Yeah, whatever comes up. Voice.
I don't know if it's
I
not a
already
dog.
have a voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just messaging you about I was gonna be like voice the dog.
You don't know what's
Dog.
Yeah, well, whatever it is.
I was like a fucking like a monkey or something. That'd be great. It's not gonna
So, clearly, you aren't who you say you were.
No, I'm not Grimsby Roylott.
Impressive that you could pitch your voice so low and gravelly, though.
My real name is Nikolina Pavlova. Everything you said was correct.
You absconded during one of your ballet company's performances in order to escape your homeland.
It's a dick in a
Oh,
box.
some good shit. Later that same night, you stole aboard this vessel.
Oh, which couldn't have been easy. But the Buria is a huge steamship with a vast crew. Could you really have snuck on board without being noticed? Then again, I did as well, so...
In order
I
to
was
obscure
mad.
your true identity, you somewhat recklessly took the guise of an old gentleman. And you intended to sever all links with you, and you decided to sever all links with your past by severing your long hair. Yet to a woman, hair is no trifling matter. My personal recommendation is to leave well alone.
So, it was just you, about to cut off your own hair. Who was it that let out the scream we heard outside the cabin?
That veritable tinkling of a bell? Why, none other than the young lady, naturally.
More like a full set of pipes, if you ask me.
I was so scared when I ran away in Shanghai. I was sure they would bring. Fuck.
They would come-
I was sure they would come looking for me. That's why I decided to, how do you say, disgust myself so no one would recognize me.
Cute.
That's clear. That's cute.
Yeah.
As a result, you transformed yourself into that questionable old man. I see. Choices, man.
I was white and male. Seemed like idea. I put on the fur hat and fake beard. Then, just before you came in here, I saw in the newspaper. Right on the page, there was a picture of me.
Ah, shit, dude.
I was so frightened. I couldn't stop from screaming. I knew that if I didn't change my appearances completely, they would find me. So I decided to cut all of my hair as fastly as possible. I picked up the scissors in my hand, but I was wearing mittens and it was very difficult.
At that precise moment, we walked in through the unknowingly unlocked cabin door.
Annoyingly
Because he needs to kick shit down!
Things happen like that sometimes, don't they?
I need the rush.
Sometimes it be like
Yes.
that.
Things do indeed happen like that from time to time. It be like that.
Oh my god.
Are those two
Like
even
that.
talking about the same thing?
It be like that, bruh.
There's just one more thing I'd like to know.
He's tucked, yes.
What the fuck do you have inside your traveling case?
You are right. It is my dear friend inside. Only friend in the whole world.
Here we go, Colsto.
Alright.
If it's a vibrator, I swear to God.
You'll have to voice it.
Okay, first of all. Bah, bah.
Doesn't matter what's in there. He's gonna voice it, so.
Oh, you got me. She's fucking my money.
No!
Please, don't tell anyone. If Captain finds out, if you say it to any of the crew.
Colston playing the vibrator.
Are you
What's up,
crying?
nerds? Yeet skirt!
Almost.
It just like comes in. Yeet skirt! Your secret is safe with us, I assure you. But in return, smell my finger. You must tell us in as much detail as you can muster about the events of last night.
Oh god.
Yes, all right. I will tell you. It's Mr. Big.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo,
No.
wasn't it something Mr. Slums' great deduction?
Was certainly something, yes. Just not entirely sure what. At least Ms. Pavlova has agreed to tell us what she knows. That's incredible.
Indeed, it is incredible. Just fucking yells in her ear, like, indeed. Like, ah, Jesus.
Her eardrums?
Yeah, she's like, ah, my ear.
Ah.
And one more thing.
Oh, yes. What?
She's gonna cuff you again. Observe
Yeah.
your lists, yeah.
My...
Oh shit.
Ah! Your hands are cuffed again.
kinky. What? But how?
Now get on all fours and call me daddy.
Oh, I know you had it in you.
True to my word, I have restored your shackles.
Cuff me dead. Oh, wait, you did already. When?
Here
Why?
we go.
You know why.
He's gonna deduce his way into his heart.
There is still a shadow of guilt cast over you, Mr. Naruhodo. I'm sorry to say, it can't be helped at the moment.
Can't it? Really?
Anyway, let's listen to what Miss Pavlova has to say. I can't go on not knowing what the fuck's in there. I have to find out what the speckled band that Kazuma-sama wrote about in his diary really was.
Mr. Naruhodo, please! Keep it in your pants.
Yes, nah.
Did you know that someone was killed in the cabin next door to this one last night?
One of the crewmen told me this morning when I was eating breakfast. The man who died.
No, that's me. The man who died. He was a friend of mine.
Oh shit!
That's why we're trying to find out what happened. Did you notice anything unusual last night? Did you hear anything? I promise. I'm pretty sure we were quiet.
Perhaps you heard a strange noise. For example, perhaps people talking or fucking.
Talking?
Perhaps the ship was absorbed in a wild tempest. Perhaps its steam engine exploded.
You know, just, perhaps people were, what was it, rearranging
Furniture.
furniture? Yes, against the wall!
Yes, Rain, yes, okay, against the wall. Yes, put it against the wall. Yes, yes. Over there. Yes, over there. Yes, lower, lower.
Oh, God.
Against the wall. Yeah.
Perhaps everyone on board would have noticed if that had happened.
Miss Pavlova, is there anything you can tell us?
I don't know. I'm sorry, but all I could think about last night was what I'd have done and whether they would find me. I didn't notice anything that was happening around me.
Oh, I see. You've run away from your ballet company, haven't you? The Novovich Ballet.
Da. I am traveling to Great Britain, and from there,
Oh boy.
I want to go to Land of Opportunity, America, to be with my kind. I will never dance again. I want to forget everything about the ballet. I will start a new life.
Oh, you wish to forget a challenging proposition when you have a striking tiara as a reminder.
But the tiara is mine. I needed to live. It has the soul of my father. I have no money of my own. The Novovich Ballet gives us only a little food and water, and we must dance all over the world. I had to run away. I had no choice. If I stayed, it would have killed me.
What's that Chinese dance troupe again?
Shenyun?
Yeah, it was a Shenyun. Like, what's going on here?
If she fucking ends up in
1,000
New
years.
York to join Shen Yun for 5,000 years of
That's my
of
ultimate
history.
headcanon.
Once in a lifetime experience.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
God.
breathtaking. So you ran away to protect yourself?
Yes, and crew of this ship, they have all been kind to me. They let me come on board, and they said I could hide in this cabin.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Yep, they all
If
said.
that is indeed the truth, Miss Pavlova, it creates a most intriguing conundrum.
Yes, it does. What do you think about it, Mr. Naruhodo?
me? Oh, well, yes. Of course. I think we should hear Miss Pavlova's explanation. To what conundrum, I'm not sure, but...
Conundrum.
Conundrum.
Miss Pavlova, allow me to pose you a riddle.
I'm not good at riddle.
According to this newspaper, it was
I was supposed to scream her out, did she?
Oh, Lord.
according to this newspaper, it was only yesterday that you absconded from the ballet.
You got Joyce ugly laughing, Claude. Good shit.
Now, that being the case, it must have been last night you boarded this vessel. However, the SS Brouillard stopped at no port last night.
Ah, that's it, of course.
So how is it, pray, that you come to be aboard?
I'm just laughing because, like, as I'm doing this, I've got my hands clutched around like my headset cables.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, the crewman outside the cabin acted very strangely when we mentioned that. It was just after we asked him about when the occupant of this cabin came aboard.
Oh, River,
Oh, right.
that's not
You go.
that's not your business.
Not your business, dude.
Yeah, that's not your business, dude.
Yes, you're right. He did seem to be hiding something.
An angel descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to the stage.
Sorry, what was that?
It is how the Russian newspapers described one of my performances. And that is how I came here too. I descended from the heavens
Oh boy,
because I am an angel.
the delusions.
An angle.
Okay, first of all, she's been fed water and bread for the majority of her life. Okay, give her a break.
Considering English isn't your mother tongue, your description is very vivid. What kind of drugs have you been on?
Mr. Schlums once said, "I never can resist a touch of the dramatic. It seems Miss Pavlova is the same.
A genius descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to detection. Words once said about myself. Okay, that's not what she said. A quote from a wonderfully extravagant advertisement for the adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, in fact.
Wait, we're just like, no. Yes, Mr. Showy. Anyway, it doesn't look like Miss Pavlova is going to tell us what really happened.
Alright, let's talk about your friend.
Herlock, stop! Herlock, no!
Has to be integrity and intelligence.
So-
The 3 eyes. Da, 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 da.
So, the friend you mentioned inside your traveling case, is that right?
I don't think animals are allowed on board according to the rules of passage.
Oh, please, don't tell any of the crew. If they found out, my precious.
Then the burly Russians would bestir themselves in unison to throw you and your case overboard, no doubt.
Ah!
They wouldn't do that.
So reassuring, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Sholmes.
Shut up, Mike.
But what sort of pet is your friend? A little puppy?
Oh god,
It
it's
is,
not a puppy.
isn't it?
No, it's not. It's
It was not a
It's a-
puppy.
Whatever it is, Colson's.
a speckled band.
The snake.
Maybe an adorable little rabbit.
Oh.
No.
Ha! You credit
It's a
Russia. You
snake.
credit Russia as a land with small rabbits, do you?
Oh, don't they have small rabbits there then?
You may as well ask. I have no idea.
Ah. Ah.
You two are miserable. You two are miserable bunglers when it comes to understanding the nature of young ballerinas, friends.
It's Colston!
Isn't it obvious? It must be a chicken.
Really?
The forbidden fleshlight?
Consider the benefits: a rousing wake-up call, daily fresh eggs, and when adversity strikes, it could easily satisfy the needs of sustenance.
Oh
Oh.
So, you eat your friends.
no. Uh-oh.
Oh, bruh.
Eat or eat out your friends. I need you to clarify that.
Just goddamn common courtesy.
I'll remember that.
I bet you're one of those assholes who bang a man in the ass and not even give him the goddamn courtesy of a reach around.
Wow.
Time to prepare that salad.
I'll toss that bitch.
Wow.
Well, it would appear this friend's identity is a closely guarded secret not to be revealed.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
Fleshlight.
She obviously doesn't quite trust us yet. There's something I should like to show her. There's something I should like to show her, I think.
Oh no.
Maybe she might be able to shed some light on it.
So we
Oh.
should reveal to her.
That's a good question.
The speckled band in Kazuma's diary.
Yes, the speckled band. Good God. This is the diary of my friend who passed away.
His diary?
Yes, and he wrote in it last night before he died. Something a little unusual. It reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. And then, a few minutes later, 1:35 a.m. what looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
Speckled band? I don't understand.
Strange, isn't it? But the ventilator he mentions joins to this cabin you see. It's up there, on the wall.
In other words, this cabin and the victim's cabin are connected together.
Oh!
Miss Pavlova, has something occurred to you? Does the speckled band the victim mentioned mean something to you? Or the whistling sound, perhaps?
Kind of makes sense that it would be a snake, because
No,
what could be stayed locked up for so
no.
long during the voyage,
No,
right?
no.
Not need to eat.
I don't know anything.
Oh.
voice is changing again.
Knock knock bitches. Knock knock bitches.
Close to whoever's coming through that door.
Excuse me, Mr. Roylott. Oh jeez.
Wow, she just.
Yes, what?
Oh wow, she's fast.
Fuck yeah.
Captain would like to speak to you. You must come to Captain's quarters at once, please.
Alright, I will come now.
Why is she still carrying her scissors?
That's impressive.
She better
What?
tuck the hair in the back.
You must leave now.
Oh no, it's fine. Don't mind us.
Yes, please don't worry yourself, Mr. Roylott.
Get out!
The passengers sit out, or do you want me to throw you out, dude?
It looks like we'll have to leave investigating this cabin until later.
What a pity.
I'm going.
What a shame.
And so we lost our chance. Having still not managed to investigate Miss Pavlova's cabin, we were unceremoniously chased out. That is to say, we were quite literally picked up and thrown into the passageway outside.
Yeet!
We were yeeted.
Get down.
And I've discovered a new kink.
Oh no.
That's it. I've discovered a new kink.
Do you
There
want
we
me to
go.
taste test for you?
Boy.
Ooh, before we start off, does anyone want to grab some water and stuff? Before?
Actually, yes.
Joyce will start going out to grab
Yeah.
some Wawas.
Yeah, yeah.
You grab me some
So-
Wawas.
Brendan informed
Should
me
we,
that there are no
redelegate a
new
couple
voices
voices?
coming
So-
out.
Yeah. We have some new voices coming
Oh,
out,
at
so we
all?
should be fine.
Are there? Brendan was telling me that there aren't any new voices.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Until the next case.
Do
Just
you
maybe split it.
want Shloms?
I feel like Colson should have shloms.
You want Sholmes?
Yeah.
Herlock Sholmes, Colson?
You want me to do shloms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, let me get a drink.
yeah, you gotta drink.
I'm not gonna throw out my voice. I'm just gonna say my current voice for him.
You gotta do an English accent, like your best worst English accent.
A best worst English accent?
Yeah. Best worst.
Well, I just had my friend Craig, who was a British, so like.
Who was a British?
Well, yeah, he moved to Canada. He's actually applying to be a permanent resident here.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. He was an Englishman.
He's still an Englishman. You just don't shake that shit off.
No, it's in your blood.
It's in you forever. You be colonizing bitches all day, and that's it.
It's in your blood.
I actually
it's racist.
threatened,
It's in your eye.
threatened him the other time where it's like, you just come over. We'll have a really good tea party. Just toss it all into the beer. And he's like, you wouldn't. I'm like, oh, I would.
You wouldn't. Yes, I would.
No, look at me. You think I lie?
Gonna disappear. All right. Thank you for coming, Brendan. You are here for the great deduction, which is
Great deduction.
Great. Oh, Ash is doing.
Oh,
the
she's still
thing.
doing it. All right, we'll wait.
So tomate.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get any voices until we hit the trial.
Even the trial might still be the people on the ship.
There'll be the people on the ship, and I think they bring on a jury.
Let me pull up. Hold on. The characters that we have. Ryunosuke, Asogi is dead. Pavlova, Stroganov, Sholmes, Roylott. We will eventually have Villain Bolshevik.
Well, villain Bolshevik.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this case.
Yeah, and Hosonaga and Mikotoba. Those are the only characters in this case.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So this case doesn't end in a trial; it just ends in a deduction.
It looks like it's like 3 parts of investigations.
Oh, neat.
Wacky.
Very interesting.
Wacky.
Very, very interesting. How's everybody in the chat? Bow, 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 bow. Spam emails in the chat. Show me what you got.
We are having some fun tonight.
I was like, it hasn't even been 30 minutes. We start off with the innuendos.
Oh yeah, that's what happens.
That's what it is. That's how we
This game
do.
isn't gay. The game itself.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Wow.
What was it? Coasted, the bitch Pokemon.
Wow! Wow!
Squats.
Wow!
Thank you for the squats. Squats.
All right. Ash, it's your turn.
Everybody.
Actually, it really did. That was good.
I know, right?
I'll do
Ash, it's your turn to
squats.
squat.
I'll do the squats.
Yeah, again. Do this
You
shit.
better.
Oh,
Ah!
Christ. These
God,
thick thighs that save lives. What can I tell you?
just like breaking shit around here.
That was the most destructive thighs in the world, Joyce. You don't understand.
He pulled them up specifically to show off the thighs. Damn. Man. I don't know if I have the. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Oh, fuck no.
My picture is right there. Too.
Okay, you don't want to know who's behind me right now. Colson's just like, okay.
No.
Butts. That's right.
That took a turn.
Molly's got.
Phone one like her turn. Ring, hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know I don't know how much the telephone filter is gonna come through because.
Please don't call 100 line.
Yeah.
that sounds really good. Wow.
It cuts off. Yeah. Actually, I wonder if we can use that for deductions.
Deductions?
Like great deductions.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. We'll see.
Because it sounds like it's on a projector. So this is a
Yeah.
very projector-esque sound. I can do that.
All of them.
All of them.
All right,
that
Ash
ice.
is back.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
All right. I wish we hadn't been thrown out like that.
I wish we had managed to find some clues as to what speckled band might be.
We didn't manage to investigate at all. And I imagine we won't be able for a while longer. We'll never get past that sailor guarding the door.
Colson, did you want the sailor or did you want Sholmes? Which one did you want? Just pick it
Because I was wondering how long you guys were going to be streaming for.
Wow.
Probably another hour tops.
Here.
Yeah, I could push that. I could do. You know, I could do films or I could do the sailor.
Yeah, whatever you
Either
feel
one.
like you want to do. When we get to it, we'll give you the option again.
Yeah.
You can do the dude voice.
You can
The
Do
dude
it.
voice.
I could do a dude voice, yeah.
Yeah,
roll
that's-
for seduction.
No, I could do a dude voice.
Come on, can you do it?
What is it?
Can you do a dude's voice with a Russian accent? That's the key here.
Hold on, let me do a dude voice. And you get to do it at the ruining. You got to squat a little umbrella Adidas and then
Yeah.
it's fine. Blah. Yeah.
Привет, нет,
So,
Russia.
what happened to our great detective friend? Where did he go?
Oh yes, he's completely disappeared.
When did he do that? Slipped away as quietly as the wind, but not before ensuring these were securely back on my wrists. Kinky.
Yeah.
How a good dom operates.
What if it's a giant rat in that case?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what is this?
That fat fucking
Oh.
rat.
It's a fat
Ah.
fucking rat!
A trap for catching mice.
Yes, we have plenty of those back home in Japan. Although they seem to be using a lump of chalk or something else as bait.
With cheese. Which actually is not a great
Let
bait.
me see. Yes, I think that's what it's called. Cheese. It's made from the milk of cows.
Cheese. I wonder what that tastes like.
Don't reach for the trap.
Oh no. You can eat it, Naruhodo-san. The trap will snap shut on your fingers.
Really? But... I suppose you're right.
You weren't actually going to try it, were you?
I mean, what's a little bit of pain?
First stealing Kazuma's leftovers.
All I've had to eat for the past couple of weeks is Kazuma's
Yikes.
leftovers. You don't know how hungry I've been in that wardrobe.
Uh-huh. Poor you. I'll find a little snack for you later.
His name is Sholmes.
Yeah.
I see you, Sean, looking like a snack.
First class cabin number 1. Yes, that is our cabin.
Not our cabin. It's Kazuma Shaman's.
Sorry?
A romp.
Oh, that's me already.
Your accommodation is confined to the wardrobe inside the cabin.
You know how to make a stowaway feel small, don't you? As small as the wardrobe I've been calling home. Anyway.
Ass meal right across from us.
One big beef stroganoff.
Yeah, beef stroganoff.
I wonder if Inspector
I'll warm you
Hosonaga
up
has
on a
managed to
cold
uncover
winter
any
day.
clues.
Yes, we should probably find him and ask.
Did we talk to Beef?
Talk to the beefcake.
Alright, Colson, go at it.
Really wish we had a chance to look around in Ms. Pavlova's cabin.
What? Why you look like that? You want something? Some of my beef stroganoff? My meat rolls, if you will?
Ooh.
Maybe you want me to throw you out again, hmm?
Yes, just throw me over your shoulder. No, definitely not
Oh my
that.
god.
I can be your continental soldier. I mean, next time we'll have to throw you out and show you where not to spend the winter, understand?
Yeah.
Understand.
I don't know what that means.
You know,
I don't know what
over your
that
shoulder like the
means.
continental soldier, that one.
Maybe I should steer clear of him until he's forgotten my face.
I don't think he'll ever forget your face, Naruhodo-san.
You're ethnic.
Who asked you?
You're so
This is
ethnic.
enough.
I think that's. Maybe we can go here?
That
locked.
door
Second
leads to the
class, It's
blood.
locked. And you're just
What about the the talkie brass?
Oh,
like
the tutor? No,
voice pipe?
there's nothing there. It would light up if there was the reticle would change if there was. something to look at.
Apparently you can actually move back into Cosmo's cabin.
Yes.
not just-
How do we move here?
Yes. There we go.
Ah.
Oh.
I hate all you.
Oh, right, this fucker's in here too.
Looks like they're still investigating in here.
Yes, on that subject. I wonder if Inspector Hosonaga is unscathed.
It's our other boy toy.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean unscathed?
Surely you haven't forgotten, have you, Naruhodo-san?
I don't know, I'm juggling so many side hoes right now, it's a little hard to keep
Don't
track.
you remember what he said about allowing you out of this cabin to investigate? He was going to talk to the captain about it. He said he'd lay his life on the line for you.
Oh, he'd lay a lot of things for me.
He'd lay me the fuck out.
But I'm sure he was exaggerating.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that, Mr. Naruhodo.
Let's see what he has to say for himself. He might have some new information for us. You never know.
His YouTube's getting flagged with YT. Yeah. Just examine.
I guess
shit again?
examine then. Let's see.
Nothing else has been tagged. I'm just
Remove the
doing.
cast. Apparently you should be able to talk to Hosonaga. He must be in here then.
Oh, give me a minute. I'm just gonna quickly rifle through some of this stuff. He might be on the other side of the property damage. There he
Yeah,
is.
there he goes. Talk to the boy.
Video.
Oh my god!
Oh my God!
Oh, he got worked over.
Oh man.
You're back.
What? Inspector!
What happened to you? Your faces.
I fell. I fell. Don't ask any more questions. I fell down. I was very clumsy.
Don't worry, tell us the safe word, buddy. It's all right.
Made by a bear, maybe?
Yikes.
Like a 6'2" bear?
Yeah, cause some sort of 6'2" bear.
When I told the captain that I'd given you permission to investigate, told me he pummeled me with his fist and then tossed me overboard. He was
What?
a fucking liar. He was a fucking liar. He didn't toss me overboard at all. The pummeling was over in flash, and he must have decided against throwing me overboard. See, we're fine. So there's nothing really.
It looks like he wasn't joking when he said he would lay his life on the line. He had to.
I didn't feel like sitting down for the rest of this trip, anyways.
Well, thanks to your efforts, we now know a little about the neighboring cabin.
The captain is very premature, Lucky.
Yes, so I understand.
Oh,
I bumped into a man claiming to be a great detective a little while ago.
Yeah, did you?
Seemed like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I think his name was something like Hairlock.
Hairlock Shones. Yeah.
I don't think he was German though.
Hairlock Shones.
Ah, that explains it. Shall we compare notes then? We can tell you what we found out.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, poor Hosonaga.
God.
Fucking wiped the
Yeah,
floor with them.
What? Nikolina Pavlova. She's in the cabin next door.
Oh, do you know who she is?
Please, what self-respecting ballet fan would know
Oh,
that graceful,
no.
Oh, God.
that graceful angle?
oh no.
Oh, God. Did he break his rib as well? Is that what happened?
God. I think I upset him
Ribs
there.
still broken.
I don't think
I'd
it's
have
ever
two
healed.
I had to have two surgically removed once upon a time. That tells us the neighbor's cabin is unrelated to the case, at least.
Oh? How?
Because angels don't go around committing crimes, do they?
Angles. Now I've definitely upset him.
What episode is Hosonaga gonna bite the bullet? Let's count.
Yeah.
God.
Inspector, has your investigation in here proved fruitful?
So I'm just gonna rupture his liver punching him. If I'm honest, there's very little more I can do. Our duty is to make sure the scene isn't disturbed, ready to hand over to the Hong Kong police. Hey!
Oh, shit.
Oh. So I'm just keeping watch here, trying not to take my eyes off the job.
Oh, I see.
Ah, there is one thing.
Objection! Oh,
Whoa,
the audio.
yeah.
Hello! Thank you for your return, your
Thank you.
subscription,
Resubscription.
Claude.
Greatly appreciate it.
It's wonderful to have you back.
Yeah, it's fine, man. I do have a small piece of new information for you.
I mean, is it really for us sitting through all of your terrible jokes, or should we be thanking you for sitting through our
Shut up!
terrible jokes?
Shut up!
I mean, you're paying for this.
Told me.
This is let's play Phasmophobia. Shut up.
Oh yeah.
By the way,
how's this
in the new Phasmophobia, yes, if you speak now or use electronics like a flashlight or a radio during a hunt, you will be caught. Like it will zone
we
out
gotta
now.
go back.
So
To...
we should, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's two new ghost types too.
Oh my god.
Halloween's coming up, bro. Halloween's coming up, dudes.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, it's time.
So
We need to do that.
Yeah, time to make that content, dude.
Yes. Do tell us, Inspector.
I'm
Please.
working. I
Ah, convenient for you.
know it is. By the way,
By
I've
the
been kind of wondering. I
Hmm.
wonder if we can investigate the vent at the top left corner.
You did it.
Oh, we're trying, man.
Well,
Thank you.
when we're available to, but I wonder if we can investigate that so we can hear something to the next room.
We did.
Oh, you.
That's led us to the last room. That led us into the other room.
Yeah, that was
Well.
the room we were in.
For what it's worth, Colson, keep in mind we're 100% working off a walkthrough right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
Full transparency.
oh well. Okay, this is me going in blind.
Yeah, you came into this investigation late.
That's
It's all
okay.
good.
That's probably anything that makes the game worse for the players and better for us.
Oh my god.
Ah, it's this. Clipboard with an envelope. The Buria's medical officer has finished his examination of the body. I managed to obtain the report.
Oh, Kazuma's post-mortem report.
Turns out it was internal hemorrhaging.
Kazuma-sama.
I mean,
the
when he
ass.
said he wanted me to rearrange his
Kazuma-sama.
cuts, you know.
Something about the word goosh, goosh, goosh.
Stop.
What
Every
was the
time
cause
Ash
of
goes
death?
Naruto, I've been losing my shit.
Yeah, that's the character. It's you either jumble up two letters or you just slowly sound like you're having a stroke, and that's what I've been doing for Kazuma and Naruto. Just slowly.
Kazuma-shima.
Kazuma-sama, Naruto-san.
Naruto-san.
I love it.
It kind of reminds me of those terrible like accents when they're talking about like with like early dubbing. He's like Sasuke, Sakura,
Oh,
Yep.
Naruto.
oh man,
Yup.
amazing.
I guess that's why they did Goku,
Goku.
Yeah.
Vegeta.
Oh no.
Damage to the.
Cervical vertebra.
I should say it right. Damage to
Might
the
have
cervical
banged a
vertebrae.
little too hard.
What's written in the report? She just wrote down goosh goosh a couple times, and I don't know what that means exactly, but
Jesus
And there's like a hand with a circle and like a finger through it,
my
and
God,
I don't
stop.
understand what that means.
yeah, Kazuma somehow.
His neck was broken.
Yeah. Yes, it would just be. It would seem so. How did you fuck that up? There were no obvious wounds or other signs of injury. So at first, I think they were considering poison. Poison!
Poison.
But it turns out they found no trace of poison in the system at all.
Got stress.
Oh, well, what weapon was used then?
12-inch.
Dick.
12
My
inch.
dick.
Nothing's
My
been found as you.
My dick.
The fact that there are no signs of a wound probably means it's inside.
Yikes.
In my case,
A blunt object.
Rather than a blunt object. Something that wouldn't leave a mark.
Oh, I bet.
No
Oh.
external wounds.
I see.
No, you don't.
Could this be the weapon? Ba-da-da-da-dum. No.
All the body's nerves run through the spine to the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could induce death.
Yeah.
It is a possibility, and no obvious wound would be left.
Poor Kazuma.
Fucked up, man. I have a second copy of the report. If it might be useful, you're welcome to have it.
Really? Are you sure?
They didn't tamper it with this time.
What the fuck am I going to do with it? Whatever.
Oh, Mr.
Broken
Pickpocket?
smile.
I
That
trust
broken
you.
smile of a man.
He's our new
Gumshoe.
gumshoe. Poor guy.
Bragging rights with the D so good at kills.
I mean.
Also, what happened to the pretty boy? Oh wait, is that the dead one?
That's Kazuma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kazuma
that's-
Sama.
It's Kazuma.
It's Kazuma-sama.
After all, if I didn't trust you,
Man,
I know, right?
I'd never have agreed to you leaving this cabin in the first place, would I?
Postmortem report.
it sucks.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, Mr. Schlums was here, was he?
Schlumps.
When Kathy found,
Schlongs.
Yeah.
like when Kathy found out about Mia.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you played this.
Wait,
No,
what?
I don't know that. Why'd she die?
Yes, he seemed to be enjoying himself a little too much as he crapped about on the floor investigating. But then he suddenly left. I suppose he must have become bored.
Did he say anything at all?
God, what didn't he fucking go off on?
I know, right?
Actually, now that you mention it, yes. Just one thing, but he practically shouted it. It's shoe polish! Was all he said.
Shoe polish? I don't know what he meant.
It was when he was over there. By the piece of broken glass, do you see?
Huh.
Oh. Perhaps he was talking about this brick-colored mark, do you think?
Ah, yes. That must be it.
But how could Mr. Sholmes know it was shoe polish?
He said he licked it. That leaves me cold, I'm afraid. I have no idea. I didn't actually see him lick it, I just assumed he did.
I would assume he would lick it as well. Oh, what is it, Susato-san?
Can you just imagine him on all fours, just like face to the ground? Yeah,
Oh my
just
God.
fucking-
God.
Well, I mean, he's so crazy.
I know. Right?
Well,
So eccentric.
Kajima-sama was wearing leather shoes with a very dark tan hue.
Dark tan. A sort of dark brownish red then.
Yes, a little like the color of red wine, but darker. I often repaired them for him.
Oh. Does this mean that this mark was made by the polish on Kazuma's shoe as they scuffed the floor?
Time for detective vision. Let's go, Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, Ryunosuke's not exactly Batman yet. Maybe he more like Batling.
Batling.
Bat child.
Bat
That's
Not
really
enough for boy
a side
wonder.
Robin, if
I
you
know.
will.
That's really all I can tell you at this stage. Can't see shit anymore. I should return to my post. My fellow crewman's eyes are boring into the back of my head. Oh,
Yes, that might be for the best. Thank you.
the other seamen have been staring at the back of my head. Gross.
Poor Inspector. You look exhausted.
I thought you said porn inspector.
No. No.
Are you making fun of my
That's
accent?
It should be that now,
That's a
but...
different man. Well.
Oh.
I feel terrible that I failed to protect Asogi-san. It was my responsibility.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, you're fucking waste of space.
Yep.
Of course, my pain is nothing compared to yours. You were his friends. Oh my god, they were roommates. I seem to have had a heavy head ever since I woke this morning. Oh no.
A heavy head. That's interesting. My head's still throbbing too.
It's just so tingly. Just zip.
Oh my god, and they were roommates.
Oh my god.
I think people were drugged in this room. Because yeah, Sogi was here. His
Oh.
head hurts and he couldn't see what happened.
You know what? I just noticed this, but from the other car to this car, the statue that's in the bookcase was also knocked over.
Yeah, so this is a boat. So these are all suites. The
These
books
ones,
and
yeah.
the statues were also turned over on its side when we found it initially, and then
Herlock.
not Herlock.
No?
It was no, because we went up to it, and then
Susato, right?
what's her name?
Susato?
Susato?
Yeah.
She was like, I can't handle this, and then recorrects them. Yeah,
okay.
makes them. I think it's so that like the two rooms can be told the difference of, like the difference in the rooms. I'm sure it's gonna be important after in the next. It's gonna be important in the upcoming interrogations and so on.
So move back out to the passageway. You're done in here.
Two bros chilling in a cabin, 2 feet apart because they're very gay.
They're very gay.
I'm just going through some data here.
Yep. I just like how that's the thing now, and like right after that first stream on Twitter, just Kajima-shama. I was getting like messages and people were going Kajima-shama, like really bad spelling.
Oh. Part of our stream culture now.
Look, Naruhodo-san, Seaman Stroganoff has gone.
Strong enough?
The burly Russian sailor who's always crossing his arms and glaring at us.
All these Russian names are impossible to remember.
It says Ryunosuke.
Exactly. Kashmishima.
Kazuma-shima, Naruhodo-san, Sutsaro.
Oh, this is Colston.
Colson.
This is Colston.
Is this
Herlock
actually
Holmes.
me?
This is gonna be. This is. Did you hear that? It sounded like someone singing.
You know what? I'm just gonna do Stroganoff. because I
Wait,
don't know
no.
who it
Yeah, you
is.
just do
This
Stroganoff.
is-
I'll do like, tra-la-la-la-lay, I did the great detective way.
Yeah,
This is that dumb bitch.
this caroling. I know that lark-like voice.
Alright.
Well, never mind that now. This is a golden opportunity for us.
Yes, you're right. We must seize it.
Both hands.
Let's get inside Miss Pavlova's cabin while we can and investigate.
Definitely. Before that stringy knot crewman comes back.
Stroganoff. I can't say Stroganoff.
It's Stroganoff. Stringy knot.
Stupid racist Japanese.
Racist.
Fuck.
That's a
Pan
race.
right? Pan to the right?
At first.
Examine. Pan to the right?
Oh my god.
Here we are.
And to the left.
Oh, it's Mr. Schlums. Look.
Wow, you never know where he's gonna turn up next, do you?
Sorry. It seems to be the best.
Ryunosuke doesn't remember the names, he just keeps them as Russian bottom number 1, 2, and 3.
I did it the great detective way.
He's still singing. Do you think he hasn't noticed us?
Or he's simply in extremely high spirits.
Hi, alright.
Oh, yes, there were times, I sure you knew, when the yard bit off more than it could chew. And through it all, when there was doubt, it's lucky Herlock was about.
Excuse me.
It's gonna like jump scare them.
I sold it all, and I stood tall. I did it the great detective way.
Mr. Jones!
Ah! What is it, you want to fight? Want to rough and tumble? Huh? Bingo bango?
Oh, good God!
Honestly, interrupting a fellow when he's singing, and I was just about to reach the climactic finish.
Sorry, I thought you were never going to stop, so I figured
Bro.
now is as good as time as any.
I very nearly dropped you to the floor with one of my famous
Punching
right
him?
hooks.
All right, I get the picture. Now, could you put those fists away?
He's so
Ha,
crazy.
hee-hoo-ha.
What song is that? Was that?
I did it my way, and through it all.
I guess it was, hey?
Yeah.
Mr. Schlums.
It's Frank Sinatra, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
through it all,
And in the
I
Philippines.
stood tall, and I did it my way. Yeah.
Mr. Schlums, you seem to be examining something before we interrupted
You
you.
got killed Philippines over that.
Ah, yes, that. I was immersed in the study of the ship's log, as penned by the stockily built crewman who was usually on guard. He's a very nice
Oh, yes.
handwriting.
The ship's log.
And did you find out anything useful from it?
Well, after 2 a.m. this morning, a majority of the entries are blank.
Which means that there was nothing to report. Nothing of note happened, so...
Or no one was there to write the log.
Oh.
You truly are a student from the land of the rising sun.
Wow.
You've been utterly blinded by it.
I swear I'm in a fever dream on steroids or something. Sorry?
I'll give it the most, like, smell my finger.
God,
Your logic,
here
my
we
boy,
go.
is inverted.
Boy.
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Schlums?
Smell my finger. It smells like cherries. Wow.
Oh.
It's Sherlock Holmes' patented finger-smelling technique.
Good God.
Observe the other pages, and it shall become clear. It would seem the same crewman oft stands sentry in the first-class passageway. Smell my finger.
Yeah, we've been doing that.
Because you look at it, they have different expressions. Like,
pointing.
or like, oh. And he has almost religious practice of recording nothing to report every half hour.
Oh, he writes that in every 30 minutes.
Smells like
Nothing to report.
Precisely. Put simply, the seaman writes nothing to report then when there is just that. And yet, the ship's log from last
The
night.
ship's log from last night is largely blank. He didn't even write nothing to report.
Do you mean...
Yes! There were circumstances afoot last night, which led to the seaman being absent from this point. You can smell it on my finger.
Stop. What kind of circumstances? What happened?
Hey!
Oh, shit, yeah. That remains a mystery for now, but we can be sure something significant took place. So significant that it caused the seaman to forget his regular habit of scribing nothing to report on the log. I can also give him his Oliver Twist voice. These important details would stay on my life. I would stick my light on it. You must log the ship's log in your mental file.
Fuck.
If you want that type of voice, I can do that too.
That's the other one's just so good though.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
it's very flamboyant and boisterous. That's what Joe
Yeah.
said.
I
Now
enjoy
that deduction was worthy of a great
You
detective.
can also do the Jason Statham voice. You know?
Yeah, wait.
Almost kind of also like Idris Elba. Kind of like that.
It's your mom.
Ah, you're starting to understand what my way is. I see. That's what makes Sholmes. That's what makes Sholmes brilliance. Oh, ouch.
What is it? Are you hurt?
Oh, don't worry yourself. I seem to be afflicted with a throbbing head this morning for some
Oh,
reason.
here we go.
Nothing more.
Oh no.
Everyone,
God, you and
either
everyone else here.
everyone on this ship either has a smashing headache or super horny. It's like Pfizer came in here. and was just
Everybody's
drugged
on
everybody.
ecstasy.
Yeah.
Everyone's on
What is it with
ecstasy.
these throbbing heads?
As you can see, it's only affecting the men. Because
Yeah.
it's not that's just like I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh,
Like Pfizer came aboard and was just like everyone gets fucking boners. Well, my friend, until our next encounter.
it's fucking wrong.
It's fucking wrong.
We're doing this wrong!
Oh.
Wow.
Then it really would be a boat full of semen.
Ciao.
No.
Chow. He's still
Stop.
singing to himself. I can hear it as he wanders off down the passageway.
Georgie, what's wrong?
Oh.
He's sitting on the looking at us over his shoulder like this. Like,
hold on.
Georgie.
Georgie on the bench!
Aw, is he okay?
Georgie on the bench!
I know, he's just sitting there looking at us.
Yeah.
Just staring at you.
I'm gonna scratch your butt.
Like, Papa, what
Georgie.
you doing?
Hi. I'm just here.
Nom 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 nom. Okay.
Aw.
Kitty.
Kitty on a bench.
Is something wrong, Susato-san? You seem lost in thought.
It's just, well, I feel the same.
Sorry?
Ever since I woke up this morning, I've had something of a headache.
Wait, did she pack an extra heat we don't know about?
Yes. A sort of continuous throbbing.
Oh, you too.
Are you surprised?
Just a little bit.
All right, there we go. Investigate Kazuma's cabin.
Pavlova's, I think.
Oh no, the box is open.
Oh shit. That means it's loose, maybe.
It's probably
Elliot
the
loose,
cap.
moose.
Yep,
it's on
and
the
you will
loose.
voice.
Miss Pavlova isn't back yet. Wow! Where is that? Oh.
Hold on, there's another cat who wants to be involved.
Evolved.
A brother's quarrel.
The forbidden
Yeah.
flashlight has been checked out. Please come back.
He is
later.
so bright and shiny.
Oh my god. Here we go. Susato-san! Where's she gone? Where's she gone?
Oh, of course, she's just the other dress. Oh, two cats.
Hey, what are you doing? Those are her private things.
You're all out of focus.
There's not a moment to waste, Naruhodo-san. We must investigate as quickly as we can.
I suppose you're right. For Kazuma's sake.
You're super out of focus now.
I know.
I'm also nosy as fuck. Not just for Kazuma-sama.
What do you mean?
It can't be long now until we arrive at port in Hong Kong.
Right.
I don't want you to be in those handcuffs when we get there.
Really? I mean, they're quite comfortable. I'm okay with this right
We
now.
must solve this case, Naruhodo-san, by ourselves if we have to.
These cuffs are really comfy. I mean, after they added the fuzzy padding,
Oh
to
my
it, it's not so
God.
bad.
And it's just coming to the tip of my tongue. I just want to say daddy.
Daddy.
Yes, we will.
Check out the box. What's in the box?
Examine the wardrobe, the cowbell ventilator. Those things.
Brad Pitt, don't look in the box.
Naruhodo-san, are you there?
Sorry? I'm right here. Yes. Why?
Oh, good. I thought you might have climbed into the wardrobe when I wasn't looking. There's no place like home.
Unnecessary.
That's unnecessary roughness.
Wow.
Minute minor.
Believe me, I don't have some strange compulsion to jump inside every closet I see, you know.
Well, anyway, I'm not sure anyone could fit inside this one.
You know,
full of-
it's natural camouflage.
It's full of beautiful outfits. I suppose they're all stage costumes.
I was rather hoping we might find Miss Pavlova's friend hiding in there. No such luck.
That was the grill?
Wardrobe call bell.
Oh, the bell. This one.
One of these next to the bed in Kazuma's cabin, too.
Yeah, it's a bell cord. I can't resist.
Oh. Bing bong. Ding dong.
She barely hesitated there. And she gave it a good tug, too. But what else changed?
Uh-huh.
Well,
No, I didn't actually expected anyone to come.
We don't want them to. We're trying to investigate in secret. Ventilator. So this ventilator connects Kazuma's cabin next door.
Yes, although what a fool of a shipbuilder must be to open a ventilator into another room.
Maybe. It's so that if there's a gas leak next door, the occupant in this cabin would notice and raise the alarm.
Or the occupants of both cabins would die of gas poisoning.
That is a possibility. Anyway, last night, Kazuma wrote that he saw a speckled band coming out of this ventilator.
It's very plausible that the entire crew was drunk.
Yeah. Examine the plaque and then the shelf on the back wall again. Ah, yes, they're displayed in this cabin too. Look. The SS Buria's rules of passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
I suppose Miss Pavlova realized that she needed to keep the contents of her case a secret after she read this. Her special friend, I mean.
Wonder where her friend has disappeared to now. It's probably having fun exploring the ship, I imagine.
I just hope Seaman Stroganoff doesn't find it and throw it overboard.
Ah, yes, her special gal pal. Oh, yes, so do I. Shelf. All the books have toppled over together. Look, every single one.
Do you think that's a god of the sea, perhaps? He's toppled too, though.
Poseidon? No.
It's exactly the same as the bookcase next door. In Kazuma's cabin.
Perhaps Miss Pavlova was practicing a difficult ballet pose and fell against the bookcase.
I don't know. Maybe. Would she really be practicing ballet on the same night she ran away from her ballet company?
All right then. It must have been you. You lost your temper and knocked them all over in a fit of
All right,
rage.
let's leave the crazy deductions to Herlock, alright?
Not everything that happens on the ship is because of me, you know.
Well, anyway, I'll set them all straight again in here. too. I don't like seeing things in disarray.
Organize the shit out of everything.
And
Nailed it.
then finally, the suitcase.
Oh my. Miss Pavlova's case is open.
It's completely empty inside. But according to the great detective's great deduction, she was hiding her special friend in there.
Mr. Big.
Yes, a friend that she had to keep secret.
Mr. Wiggles.
Because you're not allowed to bring animals aboard the SS Buria. Deduce these nuts!
Got him.
Got him.
I wonder what kind of animals she had in there. And more to the point, where is it now?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling!
Ah!
My
What's that?
ding-a-ling! My ding-a-ling! Oh, those are air raid
Oh.
sirens.
I know the Japanese are.
Shut down the engines immediately! Vessel sighted a quarter mile 4! Full stop, hard to starboard! All hands brace for impact!
Oh god.
Iceberg dinner hit!
What the?
in M class.
Looks like we're getting
I think
pirate
we're about to crash into another ship.
In the vastness of the ocean, somehow we crash into another ship.
What?
Oh god, it tilts too.
Oh shit!
I can't stand.
Susato-san, hold on! Ah!
Ah, shit,
Oh,
dudes!
Quick, Ryunosuke, look at your persona! Susato-san, are you alright? Are you injured at all?
I think I'm fine. Thank you, Naruhodo-san.
Naruhodor-san?
Naruhodor-san.
It looks like we've avoided a collision.
They all fell over again.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Miles.
Bye.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
coming, Molly.
You.
Good night.
Good night.
See you when we do.
Yes, the ship has come to a stop.
Oh my goodness. What about you, Naruhodo-san? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Ah, shit, dudes!
You look, is anybody in there? Shout if you need assistance.
Oh, that sounds like...
That's not gonna be the right voice.
Yeah.
Inspector
Oh!
Hosonaga.
Oh!
Is that you in there, Naruhodo-san? Unbolt the door, quickly.
What? The bolt?
The fucking thing holding the door closed, you fucking...
Look at that.
The door's bolted. Did you do that, Susato-san?
Oh.
No, I didn't touch it.
Well, that's strange. How did... And... Look at all the books.
I mean,
They're just like they were before.
Ghost.
Spooks.
That's
Spooks.
Naruhodo-san, aren't you going to open the door and let the inspector in?
No, what if it's a ghost?
Inspector
Ooh.
Could be a ghost, you don't know.
I'd better tidy this place up first.
Really? Really, man? Oh, wow.
Wow.
I mean, you know, so I'm not suspicious or anything. Our violent emergency stop had solved one mystery, at least, in a very vivid way. But I knew that what awaited us on the other side of the cabin door would not be pleasant. I
Please
hurried
stroke it
around
off.
tidying the cabin with a new sense of foreboding in my heart.
It's an Asian carrot.
Stroganoff.
Stroganoff.
Alright, this might be a good time to end it. It's about
Let's
11:09.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, looks like the next part is the last of this one. Investigations part 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so next time is the last part of this case.
Alright, let's
and
call it
there's
for
a
the night.
lot more deduction.
Tons of deductions next time. Thank you for joining us here on the Daring
Yeah.
Player Squad channel for some bad voice dubs. I know you've all been looking excitedly towards it. That being said, let's talk about what we usually talk about at these team streams. Let's say what we're doing for the rest of the week. So tomorrow is Sunday.
Yes, so I am just started a new horror game called Tormented Souls. It's pretty wacky. It's hilarious. So if you're into survival horror, old school like PS2 era style, come and check it out.
And on the months,
It's gonna be XCOM 2: War of the Chosen. What happened? We basically made contacts with everyone in North America and South America. We're trying to make our way into Europe. Faye got captured. Brendan got captured. Felt bad, man.
but no one's dead, so
No one's
That's
dead.
one.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like, I don't intend to let anyone stay dead. Like, I want people to suffer, but not, I don't want them to die.
take a couple love taps, nothing serious.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. No, you're
then-
doing good though, Arash. You're killing. You're chopping through.
Oh yeah, Sword Storm, even though, or Blade Storm, even though I missed like 20% of my shots, which is hilarious.
Those, man.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's
But just
been
like
much,
he's too
man.
good. He's too good. Let's ratchet him down a little bit.
I mean, did you not see the videos of you smashing a watermelon and like decapitating a llama?
That's what
Too
I'm
good.
saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
Gotta
Got the
debuff.
sword skills to pay the bill. Then on Tuesdays are free days, so no stream on that day. What about
Wednesday. We are coming back live on Wednesday. I think we should be Persona 5 Strikers End Game.
Oh shit.
Because we have taken down Anime Steve Jobs, Tony Stark.
Oh my god.
And then like that's the last. Oh, like on the one hand, I think it should be the end game. On the other hand, like after Persona 5 Royal and like how many times I thought it was end game and it just kept going, I don't know, but it's near the end.
And then on Thursday will be Mass Effect 2. We'll be wrapping up the Mass Effect 2 post endgame content. So it's 2 DLCs, one called Shadow Broker, which involves Liara, our best blue girl, and her path to becoming the most infamous black market information dealer, as well as the reason why she couldn't come and join us in Mass Effect 2, as well as The Arrival, which is basically the prequel to the invasion of the Reapers proper, which we'll end up watching in Mass Effect 3. So I imagine those 2 missions will probably not take the entire time up. So I'm gonna prep a little bit ahead so we can jump right into Mass Effect 3 if you want. Yeah, that'll be our Thursday and our following streams, our future streams. What else was I want to mention? Yeah, that's about it.
And then Friday.
So Friday we tried something new, or this past stream we tried something new of doing the 3D modeling in Blender, and quite honestly, I was floundering for so long that someone actually came into the stream and be like, "All right, mate, let me help you." And then he actually got onto our Discord and be like, "All right, you want to do this?" I'm like,
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
it's really good. So the thing is like I told him normally we play games and stuff like that, and he's like, "Do you think you're going to be doing more of this?" And I'm like, "I'm not sure, but you're more than welcome to come back." So I'm not sure if Chaos will come back, but if he does, I hope I get to see him. But if I don't, then that's okay. But as for what I want to do, I don't I don't know what I would like to do, because I don't know if I want to start something long or if I just want to do more shorter games. I'm not sure, so I'll try to think about that during the week.
Yeah, there's a plethora of indie games coming out that are really, really interesting. Gamescom and everything was really cool with that. Like we mentioned a few things before, like what was it called? Cult of the Lamb looks really cool. There's one where you are an owner of a cat cafe, and the other one is like you're the owner of a rescue shelter.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
So those are cute little small ones if you're interested. But yeah, after that will be Saturday, which we'll be back again for our team stream here. So we'll continue with bad voice dubs, maybe until the end of this particular game. So that's the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles 1, and then it'll be October, and we can probably start throwing in things like spooky team streams again.
Yeah.
So
We still have to finish. We still have to play Little Hope,
Oh,
and then there's the third game coming.
oh yeah, we can do that now. I mean, most of us can do that now because we can couch co-op. Colston, it's okay. We'll call Colston in we'll call Colston in to couch to what's it called, to couch co-op, but from from externally.
Broad.
Yeah.
You should definitely just like, I don't know, put like a webcam on George and have me just sit on the fucking couch.
Yeah, or yeah, we'll feed you in somehow, some way, or maybe even like put like a little like paper cutout. Like there he is.
Mm.
But yeah, so that's it. That's all we got. Thank you again so much for joining us here today. Remember, it is September, so if you want to redo your subs right now, but now would be the time. You get nice 20% off as well. Remember as well to hit like and to follow us on all our socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and in our Discord, you can catch us there too if you want to hit us up for some suggestions. You want to do some laughs. We've got some fun channels for pets and food and all that good stuff. Hopefully, eventually, the conventions chat will liven up again in the coming years, but who knows? We shall see.
Yeah.
So yeah. In the meantime, my name is Rashi. On my left is
Joyce.
and over in New West,
It's James.
It's Ashy.
and our ethnic hire in Victoria.
It's me, Colston.
Ethnic hire.
And we will see you all next time on the channel. All right, you have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Naruhodo-san.